a little bit of an extra special video for you guys. So we hit 50 subscribers last week. Now we have 67 subscribers. Yeah, get it out if you guys want.
Sorry, guys.
So anyways, so to celebrate 50 subscribers, we promised you guys we would do the album that a lot of you guys asked for on our first video, Black Parade, which have reached over 1,000 views. So thanks you guys for that. And we had a ton of comments asking us to do the next MCR album, 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge. And I think we can all say after that first album that we're really anticipating this one as well. So
Yeah.
it was for you guys, but it was also, like,
we want more.
Yeah, exactly. So this album also is kind of a story album, though I don't think the story is as like famous as Black Parade. I think Black Parade is more known for a story, but this one does have a story. I have a synopsis right here. So 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge is a gothic revenge story about 2 lovers who die and make a deal to reunite. This cover, by the way, is giving Obsession, the ending scene of Obsession.
Oh, you're right.
I can see that.
Yeah, like remember when she makes the wish for him to love her, and then they like
it's like that one frame of like
yeah. But yeah, anyway, so the story in simplified form is just that like 2 lovers are killed and separated by death, and then the devil offers the man a deal that if he kills 1,000 evil people, he'll get to be reunited with his lover. He accepts the deal and becomes consumed by revenge, violence, guilt, and obsession. A lot of the album follows his descent.
Buzzword.
He's fighting enemies, but also fighting himself. Eventually, the story becomes less about actually getting his lover back and more about whether revenge has destroyed him completely.
Mm.
And
Okay.
in the end, does he get back to her, or is that left
I don't
open
know,
to
but
interpretation?
I'm not gonna look that up, and let's see if we can try to figure that out ourselves.
Okay.
We're all
fair,
done.
fair.
All right, Archer, are you back, or we're just gonna look at your
Yeah.
freaky profile pic? Okay, there we go. Track 1, Helena. Let's get right into it. 3, 2, 1, go. It's giving Deftones, but then it gets right in.
Yeah.
I'm really liking this chorus.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, that's Helena.
That was a really interesting track to start with. Yeah, so
I
here are
love
my
it.
general thoughts. It reminds me a lot of The Sharpest Lives from the other album. Like it's in the same key. It has the same kinds of melodies to it. Not the same notes necessarily, but it has the same vibe. And also the progression through the different types of music is pretty much the same because it starts with like this driving beat that almost sounds like sticky, like it has that almost like a bouncy feel to it, right? It's something they do with the guitars or the drums maybe, and it's like like a very driving beat, right? Like they play every note. Then it goes into more of like a punk rock, but like epic punk rock kind of feel with like these big minor key melodies.
And the harmonies,
Yeah,
and the background vocals too.
the harmonies, background vocals, all that. And then the chorus slows down a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
becomes a little more like not necessarily uplifting, but it becomes more like grounded.
Yeah.
And then it goes back again. So yeah, this song structurally reminds me a lot of The Sharpest Lives. I think this one might be a little better because it's got more of an emotional core. And my favorite lines at the end when he says, "We'll meet again when both our cars collide."
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
such a wacky image, but like it fits so well. Like the only time,
Yo, long time no see.
yeah, hey, how's it going?
Whoa.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was really good. Yeah,
but yeah, to jump off of what Ricky said, standout points for me was it was interesting how it started the way it did, and then just quickly like switched out. Like we got like two lines with that like weird, like almost Deftones sounding vocals, and then jumped right into the epic punk section. Um, I did think it was interesting how uh the chorus like slowed down and was less crazy than the verses themselves. At least that's what it sounded like to me. Like the verses were very like screaming, very fast, and then it would slow down for the chorus. But I did love that chorus. Every time it came, it was really really good. Um, Other than that, all I could say is really good and very My Chemical Romance. Just the way that he announces things, the way that he ends each line. It's just
Yeah, it sounds just like him. But I
yeah.
personally love it. I love his vocals in this song. And like the thing with the song is that I can easily see like if someone were to say like, "Oh, I don't know, it gets repetitive or something," but like in my opinion, I never get tired of it at all. It's just I don't know it cooks you with this like emotional hook, and you're stuck on it.
Yeah.
You can't get rid of it. It's
yeah.
just so I don't know what the word is. It's just really good. It's just S tier for me.
Atta.
Yes. I don't know what to say, dude. It's just good.
Me neither, bro.
Is there
It's
an
just
S in that?
good.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely not E or Y.
Yeah. Also, to bounce off of what Evan was saying about like the dynamic between verse and chorus, it's interesting because like the biggest task of the song, or generally, is to make sure that the verse and chorus work well together, right? Because the saddest thing is when you have a great verse and a great chorus,
Hmm.
but they're just not meant for each other. You stuff them in one song, and then like it's disgusting, right? So it's like when you mix the wrong ingredients in a recipe. But like the chorus generally has to be bigger than the verses, right? It has to kind of grip you more. It's almost like you're watching a movie and that's the climax, right? That's the important scene. Then we go back to other scenes, which might still be good, which might still be great parts of the movie, but aren't as gripping or exciting. And you can either do that by like getting louder, which is what they usually do,
Hmm.
by getting faster, slower, or quieter. I mention one song that does it. Pretty much the only one I know. "The Unforgiven" by Metallica is
Oh
one of the
yes.
only songs that has heavy verses but then a soft chorus. And this song doesn't exactly do that, but it has kind of upbeat, fast verses, and then it slows down for the chorus. But that does make it feel bigger. It makes it feel like more grounded, more majestic, almost like, especially when the drums just slow down to that halftime feel, and you really get to sink into that.
Yeah. I mean, hey, really solid. Really liked it. Um, to rate it, we'll start with Pateo. You said S tier, right?
Yes.
Ricky,
A tier.
Archer,
S tier.
and and I was gonna go high A tier, so we can go average it out to like a low S. It'll be our only S for now, but like keep in mind that it was 2 of us at A.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's do low S.
Got
Yeah.
you. All right.
sounds good. It's a great first track.
Oh yeah, I like that a lot. I do hope we get a little bit more like different sections in songs though. Like I didn't mind them at repetition in that one so much, but I do
Mhm.
want to hear like some of those crazy like switch ups and metal sections and like solos.
Yeah, like in Mama.
Oh, like in Mama.
So good.
Oh my gosh.
All right, ready for
All right, well,
Give 'em hell?
Yep.
yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, bass. Hello.
Okay.
Whoa.
What?
Song sounds like it's on heroin. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh my
Dude, what in the world, bro?
That was
Yeah.
certainly a, I don't know, freight train of a song. Kind of just like runs
Low
over you.
fire.
It was a lot more like punky. I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
The beginning sounded like the Muffs, and then immediately sounded like more like Green Day, and then it was kind of more My Chemical
Mhm.
Romance. There's
Mhm.
something with this guy and the word yesterday.
Yes, I was about to say, but I
Yeah.
miss you more than I did yesterday. It reminded me of the "I don't love you like
Yeah,
I loved
literally,
you
yeah.
yesterday."
Yesterday.
Yep.
When he says that. Yeah, wow.
I love it though. I really like
This-
how he does it.
Like this, I've never done drugs, obviously, so I just want to preface that. But
Okay.
this sounds like what I imagine like a shot of heroin would like feel like. It's like this song is just whoa. And
Yeah, it's a sensory overload. Right?
yeah,
It's everything at
it's
once.
like smelling salt, you know. Like that was 2 minutes and 18 seconds, but it was just nonstop, just da 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 da, and then it would, but it would change the way it did it too. Like you were mentioning, like the way it started with like that punky feel, then it would get into a little bit more of like a almost like a Green Day, then it went right into My Chemical Romance, all equally like hard. By the way, I feel like this song didn't like have like soft hard. It was just
Yeah, not
a
exactly.
blast the whole way through.
Yeah.
Also, what are these?
Yeah, the lyrics, oh my gosh.
Yes, these lyrics. One of the funniest things about this song is the background vocals. Those vocals sound so everything that the little background vocals screamed sounded so weird.
Yeah.
The way
There's
he
no way
said
I'm
it
kissing
too.
that guy. Like,
Yeah.
what does that mean?
And when he went like,
It wasn't even a girl's voice. It was just
No.
him. I didn't even hire somebody to, like play the girl.
and then when the background vocal said "wow," he went like, "Oh wow, oh wow."
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of distorted. Yeah, so I have some general thoughts about this song that I think can connect it to the Black Parade also, and like My Chemical Romance as a whole. So most songs you like better after you listen to them more. Like because it's shorter than like a movie or a book, and there's more information packed into those seconds. Like the more you hear, the more you listen to it, the more you hear. Generally, it gets better. But I feel like My Chemical Romance has the rare thing that the first listen is the best one, which is like, I don't know, it's not good or bad in itself. Like that's just a very unique thing to have. I do feel like because of how jam-packed these songs are with interesting things, like it's an absolute blast the first time around. Like you think, why isn't all music this good, right? To be honest, I've been re-listening to the songs from the Black Parade album. They're still great. Like I absolutely love most of them, but they didn't quite hit the way that they did the first time. While for other songs that I love, they'll grow on me even more afterwards. While these songs, like the first time, is the time to really appreciate them.
Makes for
And
good
that's just
reaction videos.
I guess it does. It's just a unique way to make songs, because like
Yeah.
they do have genuine musical genius. I think like just there's a couple things they like to do in like music theory terms. I'll just briefly like name drop them, so maybe somebody in the comment section can explain them to you. One thing is using the 5/7 chord to the minor tonic chord. Like whenever you hear like the note that's like just below like the main one, like that big dramatic feeling, like when it's like it resolves back to like the sad chord. They use that a lot. And it's not actually a common thing in rock. It's more of a thing in like classical music. And so, wow, am I ranting too much? Oh,
No.
There you guys.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
but no, like it was great. It was overwhelming, and it serves a very good purpose in the narrative, right? Because this is when they die, and he's separated from her, I guess. So, yeah, that's all I have to say though. Like that's one thing that I didn't notice is that in general these songs are so jam packed that I like them more the first time compared to other times.
That's pretty fair. Yeah, I will say this is the first time I'm listening to this song too, and I mean right off the bat, I love it. That was not what I was expecting at all. Like just like you said, overwhelming, like straight in your face. You do not get a single moment to breathe, but I don't mind it. And when it comes to like replayability, obviously I don't know right now, but I feel like this has pretty good potential.
I feel like it's one of, for me it'd be like
It's
a
pretty short, so
Yeah.
it's short. I feel like I wouldn't skip it if it came on, but like I don't know if it is like, at least for me, all it kind of was just like that, like Ricky said, like or the overwhelming feel, and I'm gonna remember that when like if it comes up, but I don't know. I don't think it was long enough or had anything like stand out ish enough to separate it from others. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I'm like
Sure.
would think like, oh, I'm in the mood for Give 'Em Hell Kid, or like what if I was listening to My Chemical Romance and Give 'Em Hell came on, then I would probably listen. But
Yeah.
at least not Helena. That one has standout features, but this one at least didn't have as much to separate it from others. You know what I mean? To give it that standout like impression. But yeah, that's just me.
Yeah, also, fun fact: so far, neither song has mentioned the title.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
So,
We're gonna watch it be like super epic, like 3 cheers for.
yeah, somewhere in the
Or
album.
not. Or
Yeah,
not.
or not.
It could be like
Yeah.
it could be like Jeff Buckley.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah, because he never says Grace in the album, does
Nope.
he? Not a single time. Like he has a song called
He has
Grace,
a-
but he never
yeah.
says. Wow.
Archer.
this one doesn't have a song or say the name of the album, but okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so, at least. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't pay enough attention.
No, it didn't. It didn't. I don't think it said it.
No, not like the whole album, I mean.
Oh, the whole album.
Yeah. Well, let's
I
see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Enough uncertain spoilers, because then that's not even worth like a real spoiler.
Sorry.
It's okay, Archer. We forgive you. All right, ratings. What do you guys think?
I'm thinking like a very high B tier.
I really liked it, bro. I'm saying another S.
Oh, okay.
High B, low A. Leaning more to the low A side.
I was going to say A, because it's just like, it just sounds good.
All right, A.
No,
Type of
yeah,
song.
let's put it in A, considering like the S tier as well.
Yep.
So,
All right, to the end.
yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
This one's good.
He calls the mansion not a house but a tomb. He's always choking from the stench and the fume. The wedding party all
Here we go.
collapsed in the room. So send my resignation to the bride and the groom. Let's go down. This elevator only goes up to 10. He's not around, he's always looking at men. Down by the pool, he
Whoa.
doesn't have any friends. As they are face out and blow to step or shout with the lambs. You marry me? Would you bury me? Would you carry me to the end? To the last you take, to the last you make, to the heart you break and all the cyanide you drank. She keeps a picture of the body she lends. Got nasty blisters from the money she spends. She's got a life of her own and it shows by the bed. She's got 1090 by the Barbies and Kens. If you ever say never too late, I'll forget half the time that you hate. Lost in coma and cover and cake. Increase the medication, shallow vows at the way. Marry me. Would you bury me? Would you carry me to the end? To the last you take,
This car is so tough.
Yeah.
to the heart you break and all the cyanide you drank. To the last parade, for the choice you made. To the heart you break and all the cyanide you drank. To the last you take, to the last you make, to the heart you break and all the cyanide you drank. To the last parade, for the choice you made. To the heart you break and all the cyanide you drank. To the last parade, when the bodies fade. And the choice you made.
Well, there's a title drop.
What's the song at least? Yes.
All right, to the end.
Yeah.
That was a very interesting song. Okay, to be honest,
Fire.
Yeah. What were you saying?
I feel like the thing with My Chemical Romance is that their verses are more unique than the chorus. Like they'll start with something that just absolutely throws you off. Like in this song, with those dissonant chords at the beginning, it just kind of throws you off. You know, it's a very different thing from what they've been doing. It goes into a more, straightforward section, but still, like every now and then, there's a note that doesn't quite fit. Then they get to the chorus, and it's good, but it's just a little bit generic. Like having heard several of their songs at this point, I feel like there's just a little bit too many of their choruses that sound very similar. Like they're always in the minor key with these big harmonized vocals, the dramatic phrasing, and they always kind of go in the same directions and use the same chords. Like there's not any two that are identical necessarily, but they're just always that much similar that I feel like it kind of stops me from appreciating the song for itself. But no, the verse is really interesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So in the album, this is where he meets the devil, I guess, kind of, right? Because is that the person he's talking about at the beginning, like the one who lives in the mansion, but it's a tomb and there's a stench in the fume?
Probably.
And he, yeah,
Most
and,
likely.
and he's always looking at men, like to trick them into
It
going
says,
to hell. And
let's
stuff
go
like that.
down.
Right.
And then I
And
guess
I-
like the chorus, is it like, is he talking to her, like saying, "Hey, is this worth it?"
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, also, that those dissonances in the verse, that's actually an interval called the tritone or the flatted fifth. It's a one half tone below the perfect fifth, which is like the power chord, the foundation of basically all rock music. But it's dissonant, and it's known in music theory as the devil's interval.
Oh,
Because
Oh.
back in like the days of classical music, it was considered dissonant, and it still is today. But back then dissonance was almost like forbidden, especially in like church music, you were not allowed to use this interval because it evoked the devil, right? It sounded demonic and ugly, right? But they use it in this song, which is about when he meets the devil. So that's a very nice little trick there.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know if it's because like I'm in a good mood right now, but like so far all the songs have been amazing, in my opinion. Yeah, I think this song though, I will say, I wish it did a little bit more than like maybe like a longer verse, because after the first verse it was kind of just a lot of the main chorus and that was about it. But still, it was just I didn't get bored of it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I think for me, I really liked the guitar in this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
those cool noises.
really like that. I'd say that's the big thing. I do see where Ricky's coming from. I think My Chemical Romance is just a band where you know what you're getting into when you turn them on, which I don't have a problem with. I just think in contrast to some other bands or like other albums that we'll listen to, or it's gonna be more of like what's the new style gonna be with this next song, like where's this gonna go. I do feel like each My Chemical Romance song is a different variation of the same style, if that makes sense. Like it's like what we've heard but a little bit different.
Yeah, they keep drawing in new influences from new styles,
Yeah.
but building on the same foundation.
But it's not bad. I'm liking it. I do think, at least so far, I liked Black Parade a little bit better. But this one definitely has more of that like punk aspect to it too. I don't know if you guys noticing that. It's like
Yeah.
fast.
That upbeatness it gives you,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
It's faster. It's more punkish. Even his vocals, like especially in the verses in this one, like the verse was like throwing me for a loop, bro. Like giving me a headache, but like in a good way. But like
Yeah.
But hey, yeah. Another solid song. I for me, like almost the 3 songs that started this album, except for Helena. So the past 2 songs, sorry, equal. Like they just as good. I think. Helena, I like Helena a bit better than the 3 of them, but generally all 3 of them have been like in the same ballpark.
Yeah, for me, this one is slightly better than the one before, just because it was a little longer, gave it more time to develop, and those weird harmonies at the beginning were just too cool.
Same. I think I like this one a little bit more than the.
Yeah, I like the song a lot. I don't know why exactly. I just like it a lot, dude.
Yeah, fair enough.
I've been liking it. Yeah, it's like one of my favorite. But yeah.
All right.
I think for ratings, I would have to say another S tier, but like below Helena. The last 2, definitely below Helena, but they're still just so good.
I'll say low A tier for this one.
Same low A tier.
S tier.
All right.
That averages out to what, high A or low S? Are we gonna do?
Depends for you guys. Is it a high S or is it a low S?
I think it's just S.
It's a good S.
Good S.
But we said low A, so I guess that'll tilt the average slightly in our direction. So how about we just put it like at the very top of A?
All right. So over.
There's no one else in
It
A.
is going to be over. Give him Hell Kid though.
Yeah,
that's fair.
All right.
Yeah. I agree.
Let's get to the next one. Next one is, you know what they do to guys like us in prison. Let's just get into it.
Let's check it out.
3, 2, 1, go.
In the middle of a gunfight, in the center of a restaurant, they say, come with your arms raised high. Well, they're never gonna get me.
Mama. Sounds like Mama a little bit.
Yeah, it's got that polka feel. Right now.
my hearing. Bad.
Whoa, you hear them back?
Yep. Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Life is but a dream for the dead. And when I won't go down by myself, but I go down with my friends. Now, 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 now. Now, now, now. Now, now,
Yo. Okay.
Y'all hear that, right? The little like
Yeah, we
the
all-
little-
we all-
the
We
girl.
all heard that. We all heard that.
Wow.
That was so
very
much better than I remember, dude.
Yo, that was crazy.
I genuinely didn't think this one would be too.
I was underrating the song my whole life.
Yes, I mean, I've never heard it,
Completely honest.
but still.
The lyrics are very interesting.
Yeah, they made me do push-ups and drag. What was that?
I mean,
He was going
You
through
know what they do in
everything
prison,
about
dude.
like being in prison. You know.
Yeah, but also, what does he mean by guys like us? Like,
I don't know. He says how we're just two men as God had made us.
yeah,
so is it about like
the chorus was really good.
what Ricky?
No, because he's doing it. No, I don't know, man.
I don't
Because
know.
like this doesn't really fit into the narrative very much, like the one you searched up. Because like, all right, so he's dead, she's dead, they're separated. He made the deal with the devil, and now it suddenly shifts to talking about like life in prison. You know, the terrible things that happen to you. You know, getting punishment for your crimes, basically.
No, I think this is going right to where he starts killing people, bro. Because he says, "Do you have the
Yeah.
keys to the hotel? Because I'm gonna string this whole mother effing thing on fire."
Right. So to kill what was like 1,000 evil people, he just goes to the prison and burns it down.
just
So it's
gonna-
that
yep.
easy.
Yep.
That's low key strategy
I mean,
right there.
because
Wait, that's actually cool.
he said to
Actually, genius.
because in that thing I read it said he has to kill 1,000 bad people.
Yes.
So he just went to a
Yes.
prison and set the whole thing on.
Yeah. He just assumed that they're
He
all,
found a
An
cheat
IQ
code.
too high.
yeah. Yeah, better than like burning a normal house where they might or might not be evil, but like
Yes,
if they're
bro.
in prison, watch them all be innocent and like none of them deserve to be in there.
Okay,
So unlikely.
I liked this one a lot actually. I feel like this one had the same bit of like kind of overwhelmed me, but in a way I kind of like liked it, and it had more of that standout appeal. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna remember this
Yeah.
song more than I will a couple before it, I think.
Mhm.
And I really liked it. The verses. The one thing I'll say is I feel like sometimes his pronunciation of something could be a little cheesy,
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's true.
but it's part of the style. And you know, when you just like if I'm going to listen to some genre, I'd be like, okay, well I know what I'm getting into with this genre. I know what I'm getting into with My Chemical Romance. He's a weird dude. He's gonna say things weird.
Hey, but remember, you can't say it's emo.
No,
It's
you know,
not emo,
not
okay?
emo at all.
Not emo. It's not emo, Archer.
Okay, yeah, no, I
No,
didn't
don't
want it
worry.
to be.
Otto.
No, but the instruments in the song too, they were going
Yeah,
crazy.
that solo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, finally some shredding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I
good.
like that.
Getting like a kind of metal there.
Oh, there was that one part where there was that super high background guitar. It was like so faint though. I wish it was louder.
Yeah, it was like those arpeggios, like those constant notes kind of going back and forth over the chords. Yeah.
Also, it's so weird. This song is about like death and stuff. Like him, he's killing people, and bro's giggling like a little like girl.
Yeah.
Like
That was like creepy.
It's
bro. I
creepy,
don't
It's
know.
like maniacal.
yeah, it's giving off like I don't know, like creepy doll vibes. You know, like
Oh, yeah. A little
Chucky
bit.
with
I
him.
mean, he's basically a demon ghost now, right?
Yeah.
Like, just imagine if you were in prison. I don't know, for jaywalking. And all of a sudden,
Dude.
if you're in
This
prison
next
for
one is
tearing
evil.
down.
I would be if Archer was my lawyer.
And then you get burnt down. But okay.
Hold on.
nice.
Just imagine if you're in prison for some stupid reason. All of a sudden, the place was up in flames. You see a guy standing there saying, "See you in hell," like, and he's a ghost, right? It's just like
Revengeful demon just burning you down.
that is a horror movie situation. Yeah. So my thoughts on the song in general are that, yes. So it's most similar to Mama
Yes.
from the other album
So far.
because it has all these different sections. I feel like they took it a little bit too far in this one because especially his vocals, which were a little bit over the top, especially when he started screaming, not really singing a melody anymore, just like really, having that rough, almost kind of a raspy voice. Also, the narrative wasn't as coherent as Mama. Like, Mama has a very solid emotional core, right? It's about the horrors of war and about how, you and the people you love are disgusted at you because of the terrible things you've done in war, right? That's a solid, emotional core, and it lends itself to all those changes. Well, this one, it's also intense, but I just feel like it wasn't as connected all the way through. And so, the whole transitions didn't feel so much as a story as much as just collage almost, right?
Mm.
But no, it was still enjoyable. I just feel like this will severely drop on the second listen. I just have a feeling.
At least for me, this is exactly what I've been like waiting for. So it hit harder. Like the past couple songs, I'm like, come on, I want a little bit more. Like give me some more. And this kind of was like, here you go, boom, and dumped the whole picture. But I'm all for it. I liked it. I'm gonna probably give that S tier. That's my first S tier.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll say middle of A tier. So just A tier.
All right, so 2.
We both said S. But wait. Below Helena.
Yes, I would say
Yeah.
so.
Probably, yeah.
You know what they do to guys like us in prison? Right below Helena.
I was so worried for this song.
Yeah, me
But-
too. I was
Turned
like,
out
yo, like
so fire.
I did not want him to pull out like some like make because there's a lot of potential for him to make that like a weird song.
Yeah.
But
What if
hey,
you had like a full on dialogue, like,
No.
between the two
No.
prison
No,
people?
it's okay. We don't have to think about that
No.
anyway.
Yeah, Ricky,
We're about to
stop
get
it.
to the.
Ricky, get to
Yeah.
why are you thinking about that, man? Like,
Thinking about what?
get
You
back-
guys are thinking about
Get back in the
things.
music, bro. All right,
I am in the music.
I think Ricky's not okay.
I'm okay, I promise.
Speak.
That might be a yellow card.
Yo, get this guy out of here, bro. Get him out.
I promise, I'm okay.
Okay.
Okay, seriously, then let's move on to this one.
Yeah.
All right.
This song. Oh my gosh.
I feel like I know this one.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's jam out.
Man, the drums are so good.
Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. I never want to let you down or have you go. It's better off this way for all the dirty looks, the photographs your boyfriend took. Remember when
Brian May action.
Forget about the dirty looks, the photographs your boyfriend took. You said you read me like a book, with the pages all torn and frayed. Okay. But you really need to listen to me, because I'm telling you the truth. I mean this, I'm okay. Trust me. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. When I'm not okay, I'm not fucking okay. I'm not
Yeah, you know, I really couldn't tell what he was trying to tell us.
Yeah, look, it's Pete. I agree.
That was very good. Yeah, that's definitely one of the better ones on the album so far.
I don't think Bro's okay though. I think he wanted us to know that.
Probably not.
He-
Doesn't sound like it.
he's
Oh my
at the
gosh.
end there. He's like, you really need to listen to me because I'm telling you.
Contradicts himself immediately.
Yeah,
I'm okay. Trust me. And then he's
just the way he just
That-
straight up said that. That tone of voice, too.
yeah, like when everything
Oh.
stopped, they went, "Trust me," and then back. The way this song works is it's just such a banger, bro. It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
great.
there are some like pretty good lyrics, I feel like. In
Yes.
that middle section there,
Yes.
what was it like? What will it take to show you that it's not the life it seems? I told you time and time again. You sing the words but don't know what it means.
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously he's like telling whoever it is, probably her. Like he's asking like the same question again. Like, do you really know like what we're doing here? Do you know what I'm trying to do here? And then that specific line though, you sing the words but don't know what it means. Like you could like argue like maybe he's talking to us too
Hey.
in a way, maybe.
Yeah, it's almost like Nirvana on their song. What was it called again? In Bloom, like he's the one who
Mhm.
knows all our pretty songs.
Banger, by the way.
But he
Banger.
don't know what it means. Right. It's all like making fun of the audience. Yes, very timely, Archer. Nice job.
Turns off his camera after
Yeah,
the
definitely
fact.
playing that. Definitely playing that. That was yeah.
Yeah, so my general thoughts on this song, I feel like here the songwriting is so good that it's almost a waste to like have done it in such a punk rock way. Just like his voice, the fact that it's so over the top, the fact that he pronounces the words like that. It's like if only he'd sung it just a bit more normally, I feel like it would have hit even harder. Because if I wasn't paying close enough attention, I might have dismissed it and be like, oh, he's pronouncing the words weird. He's kind of singing in like a kind of uncontrolled way. I don't like it. Turn it off. And I would have completely missed all the great stuff about it. It's like it's a great dish with like a so-so sauce, you know? It's like just like
It's because
I don't know, Ricky. That might be on you, dude.
might be on me.
Might. I don't know.
I guess. I mean, it's not the kind of thing that you hear like every song. Like, you know,
No.
there's lots of genres that are based on this idea of like wildness, singing your heart out. You know, hard rock, heavy metal, grunge, punk. You know, the vocals are all about screaming, getting it out. But this is a particular kind of screaming that hits a little bit different, and it just doesn't work for every song. It didn't ruin the song by any means. Like, you know, just sitting down listening to it and taking everything in mind, it was just fine. I just feel like because the songwriting was so good, you know, was so much, so elevated, right? Like it's genuinely a very well written song. The vocals just kind of stick out like a sore thumb in this song in particular.
I guess, bro. But I just think it's a banger.
I'm gonna, like,
There's probably a bunch of music theory reasons. Like he probably could dive into it if he had a piano
Hey,
in front of him, especially.
That guitar solo.
Oh yeah, the.
That was good, yeah. It
And
was,
then it ended on that like I don't know, Ricky. What is it called? What did it end on?
I mean, I forget how exactly it ended. I mean, it was probably just like the dominant chord, like leading back to the tonic.
It sounded different from the rest of the guitar tones though. I don't know.
Well, I mean, the tone I can't really speak to that much because that's like guitar tech, and I'm not an expert in that. But as for the notes, I don't remember anything remarkable happening there. But maybe I missed it. But
Speaking of notes, though, did you guys notice how it ended on a happy note?
yeah. Also, this song is better than several of the others, I think, because it's different and it goes for the major key, kind of like Black Parade. The song reminded me a lot of Black Parade.
Yeah,
Mm.
like
Song "Welcome to the Black Parade."
I could see this song on Black Parade. I feel like it would fit more than the other ones. I think.
The song though, like "Welcome to the Black Parade," like that song and this
Oh,
song,
yeah.
I think, are similar because they have the same major key sound pretty much all the way through. They're more uplifting, but at the same time melancholy. And it's just a different thing compared to their other songs. Like it's fresh, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the first S tier I'll be giving probably.
Oh yeah, the S tier beyond a doubt.
Yes, I think it's all the way through.
Yeah.
That's
This,
just
this should go to the top.
consensual right there. Yeah,
Yep.
Yes.
That sounds good to me.
All right.
for now at least.
As Archer said, this is a consensual S tier.
That's not the right word.
That's what he just said. It's
It is.
consensual.
I think it was some other word, but you know what? That's
Unanimous, maybe, like because we all agreed to it. Like consent makes
all-
it sound like we all are like doing
Alright,
Yeah,
something.
we're all
Yeah.
giving our consent.
Y'all are
to the
just
S tier.
hating. on me.
Okay. All right.
So wait, are we doing 2 more or 1 more?
Up
I mean,
to you
we can
guys.
first-
I mean,
Let's do 2 more, so that the next session is
Rachel said
shorter
that?
and will be more fun,
Possible.
all right.
and fresh.
The ghost of you. You guys ready?
This is a good one.
Peak.
3, 2, 1, go. I feel like some of the most interesting parts of all their songs, like always the first few seconds of each.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I never said I'd lie and wait forever.
I wonder if he knows how to sing normally. Like, this would just be like how he sings.
This is just him.
Yeah.
I can't always just forget her.
Especially when it's like slower like this, like he really just shows off with like, oh.
Get the feeling that you're never all alone, and I remember now at the top of my lungs, in my arms, she dies, she dies. At the end of the world, or the last thing I see, you are never coming home, never coming home. Should I? And all the things that you never ever told me, and all the smiles that are ever gonna haunt me. Never coming home, never coming home. Should I? And all the wounds that are ever gonna scar me, for all the ghosts that are never gonna catch me. If I fall.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
If I fall.
Hey, that was kind of peak.
That
Hey,
was
I
really
agree.
interesting.
Yo,
See, what I'm tackling right now is whether or not this is better than I'm Not Okay.
That's also what I was thinking, honestly. And I don't know, this one might be better because his vocals were not as unhinged
This guy.
as in the other one.
I think I like I'm not okay better. I think I'm not. I don't. I've always loved that song for a long time, so I'm not. Maybe it's just because I'm not being too like hasty to like say, oh, this is better than it.
Sure.
Because I really like that song, and that one stood the test of time. Like I've always kind of liked it. However, this one had some things that I really liked. The I don't know. Is that the chorus where he says "never coming home, never coming home"? That part,
Yes.
Kind of, yeah.
kind of. It's like
Yeah,
some,
it's a very long
yeah.
chorus.
Sometimes it's hard to tell with them. Like
Yeah,
with
the chorus like switches a bunch.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I love that section. That the way he says "never coming home, never coming home." All the things that you never told me, all the smiles that are ever gonna haunt me. Like he's talking about the ghost of her, right? That's gonna stay with him. He never feels alone because it's
Mhm.
her, and like maybe he feels kind of happy that like she's there, but at the same time, he's also just reminded of missing her all the time. So it's not really that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one line that really interests me. He says, "At the top of my lungs, in my arms, she dies." It's like he's combining two things. Like at the top of my lungs is like when you scream at the top of your lungs, but he doesn't say I scream. He says, "At the top of my lungs, in my arms, she dies." So that might be because she's on top. Hold on, what's the phrase again? Yeah, so in his arms, but at the top of his lungs, maybe because she's on top of him, like they're hugging. You know, it's like right after what was it, a car accident, or like she was shot or something, and they're embracing, and so she's like on top of his lungs, right?
Yeah.
So
Like, I really liked the verses for this song.
Mm-hmm. One small thing I have. That guitar solo was epic. The one that played.
Hmm.
I would have liked it better if there wasn't screaming going on at the same time.
That's crazy. I am the complete opposite.
Really?
Exactly. Yo, that screaming was so peak, bro. What are you talking about?
I just feel like sometimes it's like you have his screaming and like the instrumental, and I can't like sometimes the screaming is a bit much. That's all.
Yeah, they're competing for your attention
Mhm.
when you would like to just focus on the instruments.
Hey, I'm taking both.
I mean, hey, that's fine. But like he was screaming.
Yeah, no, I totally know what
yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah, like there's a lot. Like he screams in like a lot of parts of the songs, which I'm fine with. I like that. I just think that maybe you should give a part that's more instrumental, like maybe like instrumental then lead right back into the screaming. I'm okay with that, and I'm also okay with there being screaming at the same time. I just felt like in this song, the screaming like went on, especially because the choruses were so long,
Yeah.
and I don't know, like it's I don't know. That would take off like a 0.1 of a point at most. That was just a small thing that I had. And I wish that sometimes I wish that the guitar was more clear.
Yeah. Also, there should be more guitar solos and like longer too, because like he can very clearly, solo quite well. I just feel like he's kind of underused. Like the rhythm guitar playing is also great. Like they often have, like maybe it's two guitars or harmonies. It's not even like the high solo harmonies. It's like there's genuinely just like the chords are built almost like piano chords. Like they're not just straight up power chords. Like he very often adds cool things there. So he should try soloing more because like it always adds to the song. So
Yeah.
yeah. So as for rating this one, I'm conflicted as to whether to put it over or under. I'm not okay, I promise, because I feel like the vocals here were better, but the songwriting was better, and I'm not okay. And to be honest, I generally do prefer the structure and like songwriting. I like the objective part of the song over the particular performance. Like I look more at the the songwriting over the performance. So maybe I'll put this one slightly lower because the songwriting wasn't as good. So I would put this like high A tier.
So, high what?
High A tier.
High A tier. Okay. For me, this is S tier, but right below I'm not okay.
Well, I'm also saying S tier, but Ricky, didn't you put I'm Not Okay in S tier?
Yes, but I'm putting this one slightly lower, high A tier.
Oh, okay. Yes, right. You didn't have anything else in S tier before.
Nothing.
Tripping. Yeah, this is S tier for
All
sure.
right.
That's it.
What
I
do you
don't
want
think
to
I've
throw?
gotten lower than an S tier so far.
I don't
I
think you did
never.
either. Hey, valid, dude.
No, you put every song on S tier for Mateo so far.
I
Valid.
don't know, man.
All
Fair
right.
enough, dude.
Where do you guys want to put it?
S.
S. I got you, but where in S? So is it above?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Ricky,
shoot.
Ricky
Oh.
put it in A, so it puts it
Like
down
high
a little
A.
bit because we all gave I'm Not Okay an S, so it can go. It would like technically go right below that, but is it above Helena for you guys? For me, it's above Helena.
For me, it's also above Helena.
It is.
Okay,
Sure, that's
so it's
fine.
gonna go right there, right under I'm Not Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Last song for tonight now.
Yep. The
Yeah.
Justice Life is gonna kill you.
The Jet Set. What even is the Jet Set life?
The Jet Set. Sorry,
Who
not
knows?
Jets.
Justice.
I don't know like most of the rest of the songs.
Me neither.
I don't think I remember this song.
All right,
To be
guys.
honest, I've listened before, but I don't remember.
We got this.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
What?
That's what I'm saying, bro. The beginning of every song is like.
The guitar is so interesting.
It's growing on me as it goes on.
Yeah. Whoa.
Fire.
Look. Wow.
All right, let's go.
Is it a transition?
check.
Us.
We'll check next time. But
Oh, it's an interlude. Oh, guys,
Definitely not.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
you just want to listen to the interlude? Just
let's just
let it go into
let the
the interlude.
interlude
Before
play.
reacting, okay.
Fair
you
enough.
say 3, 2, 1.
Since we
This sounds like if someone was trying to make fun of Radiohead.
It's crazy. It does sound like Radiohead.
But like extreme on the on the
I mean,
vocals.
to be completely honest, it just sounds like Radiohead.
Wow. Well, I don't know. Do we rate the interlude?
I mean, it's a song on the album.
Yeah, is it on the tier list?
S tier.
Is it on? It is in the album. Okay, so okay. Hold on. Let's talk about
Let's talk about
the
what's it
Jet
called
Set
again?
Life is gonna kill you, bro. That was gas. I love that. That was so good.
It was really good.
The,
Dude, I'm just in shock. I fully expect this album to be like kind of disappointing.
Nah.
No,
That's tripping.
You gave every song S tier so far.
I know.
bro. I don't even know if I remember the verses from this song so much, just because of how good that chorus was, bro. The chorus, the dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it definitely had
So good.
a cool rhythm. Also, I looked it up. The jet set, spelled in 2 different words, like the jet set, as in like the set of people who travel on jets. It's like the wealthy elite who just go about in the private jets, enjoying all like the luxurious places of the world. So like the jet set life is like, basically living with luxury, spending all your money. And like he references is when he says, check into the hotel the Bella Muerte. So he's saying, go to all these exotic places.
Okay.
That's funny because that means beautiful death or like good
Mm.
death. So, like, does that mean like kill yourself or like
Hey,
euthanize yourself?
he's basically saying like, yo, if you kill yourself, it makes my job easier because I have to kill 1,000 people. So
I mean, isn't she already dead though? Technically, like, she's already dead, right?
Yeah, because he's talking to her in this song.
Yeah.
true.
Kind of because he mentions she, but this sounds more of like he's more complaining about her at this point. Like those first couple lines.
Yeah, she wants it all. What?
Yeah, but then she even poked the hole so I can breathe. First of all, she even poked the holes I can breathe. Like, how low is the bar that like that surprises you? Like, man,
My
she really
girlfriend
cares
lets me
about-
breathe sometimes. I mean, hey, that's also kind of like low-key part of the culture too.
I guess. Oh my gosh, like all those games and like tricks, like like if he knows about this person or knows about this thing, if he knows the answer to this question, leave him, dump him. He's not right for you.
Just
All right.
act stupid all the time. Then you're good.
But sometimes you have to know the answer. Like I don't know. There's something I heard of called the strawberry test, but I never figured out what it was. So I just have this name.
I think we're getting a little.
in my mind.
All right, guys.
Abstract
Whenever
here,
Ricky
Who
gets a
knows what it
girlfriend,
is?
let's tell her to give him the strawberry.
and I'll have no idea what it's going to be because I just read about it somewhere on some short or something. I have no idea what it is.
Okay, but anyways,
Can we talk about the song now?
yes, yes.
We were talking about some lines of the song. This part.
Yeah. Hey, pull the plug, but I'd like to learn your name.
Pull the plug.
Yeah, so like
I want
that
to know your
sounds a
name
little bit
before I
like
kill
the,
you.
Black Parade. 'cause,
No,
like,
isn't
pull
she
the
like
plug,
saying pull my plug?
kind of like he's on his deathbed or like he's on the
Oh.
hospital bed, and he's saying, "Go ahead, pull the plug."
Get it over with.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm out.
Yeah. And to be honest, the lyrics of this song were not very coherent. Like
No.
between like the title, the verses, the chorus, like I could get some kind of like jigsaw pieces of like impressions that he was trying to convey, but it never really came together to form like a
hell no,
meaningful
Jigsaw.
picture.
Hey, does that really matter though?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
but like,
For this,
the
Does
lyrics
it
are
though?
pretty good so far.
it depends on the song. Like for some songs, it might be like if the song's just mid and the verses are mid, like the lyrics are mid, it's gonna stand out more. This song was it just rocks so hard that like
It was mid.
he could have been
Yeah.
saying the same word over and over again. I'd be still banging my head. So
Yeah.
red pill. Mateo's go to. Um. For me, I like this more than the Ghost of You. To be honest, I'd put it right.
Interesting.
I did.
Whoa.
I liked it
Yeah,
more.
that might be like blasphemy or something.
I liked it more. I don't know. It just rocked harder, and I loved that deep.
I respect it.
I love that deep rhythm guitar for the chorus. It just made it such an enjoyable listen, and I was really rocking out. So I don't know. I put it right below I'm Not Okay, which is where I put the Ghost of You.
Maybe it sounds better. I'll give you that.
Yes,
It
yeah.
might
The
rock
lyrics are definitely
Yes.
better than Ghost of You, by the way.
Yeah.
So
100%.
so maybe they're tied. Maybe they're tied for like one sounds better, one has better lyrics. But I liked the way this one sounded better.
Mateo's in shock. Like,
No.
Wait, no. He
Hey,
said
I respect it, bro.
he said he respects it. It's okay.
Yeah. I
And
don't
so
know
for
where
this
to put
one-
this song.
I would
What
say
were you
S
saying,
tier.
No,
Oh,
yeah.
for
Okay, well,
Ricky.
Ricky
Sure.
always knows where he wants to put things, so we'll let him go first.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, so this song kind of falls under the complaint that I had earlier about their choruses all sounding very similar. This one did rock harder than most of them, but at the same time, it was the usual minor key dramatic chords going down and then going up and then resolving back to the beginning. I mean, it's a perfectly fine song structure. Like it's the kind of thing that you hear every now and then. It's almost like in music theory terms, it's almost like the easy way, the easy way out, right? It's like it's not uncreative necessarily, but it's not even that innovative, right? Like if you want something that'll sound good and get people's attention, just plunk these chords together and then work harder on like the lyrics and the specific melody. But I feel like they're just overusing it.
Hmm.
As usual, it was still a good song, still enjoyable. I just feel like, put next to all the other ones, it is starting to feel a little bit less unique every time. So for this one, I would say like a low A tier.
Okay. Low A, high
Okay.
high S for me, right below I'm Not Okay, tied with Ghost of You.
I would put this S tier like above. I'm thinking about it.
No, but it's like there's another S
just
tier.
it's just one tier, dude.
Mateo
Not
just
tier
has
list,
everything
it's a
in
list.
S tier.
It's just a
Yeah.
list.
I swear.
This
It's
is
not
the
my
B
fault.
tier of S tier. We should do like sub tiers where like each tier has its tiers from A to F.
No, Ricky.
This is only a problem for this album so far.
Bro, there's Ricky wants to be there's an S, an SS, an SA, and
Yeah.
We're already doing that by putting them in order.
Well, we have high, middle, and low. So we're, it's like 3 sections per tier.
Do you want more than that,
I think-
Ricky?
I think above, give him Hell Kid.
give what?
Give him Hell Kid.
That's
That one's
an
not
A
even
tier. It's
an
not
S.
even an S tier.
Yeah.
bro.
Well, but in like that's where I put it relative.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Where do you want? Okay, so it's an A for you then.
No, it's an S.
But
I put everything else in
okay,
S.
but Give Him Hell Kid is the lowest on A. So like,
But you have to just take that into consideration whenever everything else goes. Because like
Okay.
if you
So-
want to put it
so-
in a specific spot, like
Okay.
above or below.
okay.
Yeah, so for
What's
you,
the
it's
S
like
tier right now?
low S, right? So you can
Yeah.
summarize. Okay, low S, low A, and then what do you guys say?
High S.
What is the
Yes.
S tier right now?
S tier, first place. I'm Not Okay. Then The Ghost of You. Then Helena. And then you know what they do to guys like us in prison.
The fact that that's an S tier song is just
It's
hilarious.
peak. Yeah.
The fact that it ended up. Anyway.
I mean, in my opinion, it's definitely S tier, but it's below all of the other 4.
Okay, so it's gonna
This
go
one-
top at A tier then. That'll.
No, put in S tier.
But if we average,
it's called an average.
Nah,
dude. Like, you can't-
No,
nah.
hold on, wait, hold on. 3 S tiers.
That's not an
Right?
A, dude.
That's
Wait,
not an
wait, hold
A.
on, hold on.
But I
yeah,
said low A.
he said
so
low
that-
A, and then
Yeah, high S and 2 S tiers plus a low A.
Okay, hold on.
Maybe low S
That-
then.
so-
yeah, that's just
it's-
the bottom of S. That's
Yes.
where it should be.
Okay, all right. Because I said it should go to the top. Then Ricky said it should go to
Yeah.
the bottom at A, which would be the lowest song so far. Then when I asked Archer where on S, he said below everything in S. So that's why I was like, okay, it'd be the top of A then.
Yeah.
But no.
But it's still an S tier.
All right.
According to you, but we're trying to do an average here. That's the point.
Ricky,
Yeah.
Ricky, Sadly, apparently your vote was kind of like useless because it would have been in the same spot anyways if you didn't vote. Which is the lowest
But then
part.
that's not an average.
The lowest part of
Yeah, no,
S.
that can be true.
You have to factor in. Look, if my vote was the average, then yeah, like give it or take it. It doesn't matter. But since my vote is an outlier, then of course it affects the average. How can it not? It's like if you have 3 foot tall people and then an 8 foot tall. Oh well, it doesn't matter if he's there or
I
not. The
think
average
it's just
stays
so
the same.
specific rankings.
Different range.
Oh my gosh.
It's because
It-
it's because Ricky, the three of us want it in S, but these two don't want to put it above anything in S. That's what makes it so.
Yes, so they want it in low S tier, but I'm nudging it even lower with my low A tier, which
But then-
means
But
And
I
you
was
said
high
high
S.
S.
Higher, so it cancels out.
okay, fine, let's put it in low S tier.
Yep.
I think that's
Me,
what we're gonna
me
have
and
to
Ricky,
do.
me and Ricky cancel each other out. Sorry.
But why is rating the songs more controversial than actually like,
I don't know, man.
talking about?
Look, that's
This is important stuff.
yes, that's low key kind of the
Exactly.
part of the channel. Like low key, I think the audience wouldn't mind like some of us having some like screaming matches over the rankings. You know,
Yeah, Arthur would love that, all the screaming.
All right,
all of us arguing. Archer just like
I'm not good at
jamming.
doing it. I just, yeah, I'm right, whatever.
All right, well, that's the last
And
song.
then
for
the
tonight.
interlude.
Oh, that's
Oh yes, interlude.
Okay. As
Okay,
an
hold on. I
interlude?
think it's crazy. Hold on. I said
Mhm.
it sounded like Radiohead if someone was trying to make fun of it because say what you will about Tom York. Yes, he's whiny, but he's not that whiny, and he doesn't drone out the word that long.
in some songs though, he kind of does.
to be honest, like that just sounded like Radiohead to me. Like,
Okay, what Radiohead song is
Ricky
that
Ricky
much?
doesn't sound Radiohead. He doesn't like Radiohead, so like it's
Dude,
fine.
just make a separate tier and call it Radiohead and then like put it right there. Okay.
Okay, hold
That's-
on. Give me a Radiohead song that sounds that whiny. That's not from like I don't know, like the King of Limbs.
okay, Weird Fishes.
Not that whiny.
Weird
Okay,
Fishes
well-
is goaded.
Yeah, we fish is
It is not that good. Okay, hey, we'll
It's like
save
one of
that
my
for later.
favorite
We can talk about that when we get to In Rainbows.
all right.
That is true.
Yes,
we
yes,
got to
yes.
do that one. That's so
Also,
good.
the reason that I can't name those songs is because they were so boring that I forgot them.
Yo, that-
yeah, that's another yellow card, bro.
No. It's okay. It's okay. No, it's
The
okay.
whiny
it's okay.
ones I meant. You asked me to name. Hold
He's
on,
out of
hold on.
the
You
game,
asked me to
dude.
name
He's out. He's out.
songs
He's
All right.
that have that kind of
Guys.
whiny vocals, and I said that I can't remember them.
guys.
He can have his opinion.
Yes,
We need to get to
Perfectly
interlude.
valid opinion.
Rate
bro.
it.
I'm sure there's lots of Radiohead haters out there.
let just all of us make
Yes,
a
there is.
mental note whenever we do In Rainbows. Let's remember interlude from this because I want to see if it's actually that bad.
Mhm.
Maybe not Weird Fishes, but like other songs. I mean, maybe not the whole song, just like one section. Sure, maybe this was exaggerated a little bit, but it
No,
was
you're
not
just,
that
like,
far off.
cherry
Like if you
picking.
told me, "Hey, look, there's this cool Radiohead song that I really like," I would have listened to it and I would have believed that you like it.
Sheesh. Okay, well I don't
Like,
know.
it's
For,
not
Can we
that
rank the
different.
interlude?
for me,
Anyways.
interlude is going in F tier. Just saying, it did not sound very
Wow,
good.
but it's an interlude though. You gotta take that into consideration.
But what's the use of it though? It didn't
It's an
do
interlude.
anything.
I don't know. It sounds
The
good.
interlude. Because when you're listening to the entire album, you're just like,
Which is what we're
little
doing.
pause.
It's a little, yeah, it's
Yeah,
a little
it's a little
break,
pause.
and it still sounded good. In my
It's not.
opinion, as
Its
an interlude.
function is not really like an actual song.
I guess, bro. But it's
It's like less than a
okay.
minute,
So maybe
and the
I don't
lyrics
know
are
if it's
it
fair
makes
to
sense.
rate it.
maybe the fact that it's not a real song is like maybe that's like its own existence is kicking itself in the butt. But like,
Hey, maybe just
I mean,
make-
we need to think about it as a function in an album, not like as
Well, an album is made
okay,
of
well,
songs.
Mateo,
It's-
I remember us saying the same exact thing for Blood, and you were mad that we
yeah,
gave it.
exactly.
No, no,
Yeah.
no, no,
We were
no.
like, yo-
blood was a hidden track. All right,
Yeah,
True.
It was still a track.
still tracking the album.
still part of
It's-
track.
it's
on
on the
album.
same level
It was
as
genuinely part. It was. You could genuinely consider that as a song. This is straight. It's literally called an interlude.
Well, who cares what they call it? Like, they could have
This is
said,
literally an interlude.
what if they had called it, this is not a
different
song?
tier called interlude.
Loki, why are we all choosing violence
don't-
today, bro? We're
Just
like,
put it in-
going at it,
Just
bro.
put it in the interlude. The
I
tier.
think it.
interlude.
I think
No.
We can't rate
It's-
it. We
it's-
can't rate it.
Mateo,
because-
Mateo,
we
Mateo,
can't
Mateo,
rate it?
Mateo. It's in the actual thing. There's a box for it. I'm not leaving it
Dog.
alone. It's there.
Well,
We
it's-
have to.
It's a collection of sounds,
Yes.
and it's in the format of the song. We can give it a rating, high or low, okay? And as
Just
for
put it
high
in
or
the A
low,
tier, bro.
I think I would give it C tier because the music was not that good, probably D or F. but the lyrics at the point that they come in the album. So like what Mateo was saying, I think that elevates it to a C tier. So that's where I would put it personally.
Yeah, I won't go as
I would
harsh.
just okay. I would just keep it there, but I don't think it has a say on the album as a whole.
I mean,
Oh yeah,
sure,
no, I don't
like,
think it's no. Like when
No.
when I do my full album ratings, I'm not gonna be like this would have been a 9, but the interlude brings it. No, I'm obviously not.
also it's so short too.
Yes,
So like compared to the rest of the album, it's
but
not that
I
significant.
won't be as harsh on it. Actually, I don't. When I gave my first like F tier. Wait, did I give Black Star? Any songs on Black Star and F?
No,
Yes.
you did.
Yeah,
you
you
did.
the second
I did?
one.
You did.
Okay,
Yeah.
You did
It's
the
not
horror
that
one in F.
then I don't know, bro.
Just rate it what you want.
As a song, I'd give it an F tier, but for the sake that it's like it's not a song. It's not a song. It's an interlude. Fine, it works as an interlude. I'll give it D tier.
Yay!
Fair
We
enough.
climbed a little bit, right? And what about you guys?
Compared to other interludes I've listened to in my life,
Bro's got a playlist just called interlude. Just listen.
I play it every day.
Yeah, he's between jobs, between relationships, between.
Didn't even sound bad, bro. I'll say like B. Look, as an interlude. Actually, as an interlude, it would be like A, but it's still a song, so like
Okay.
B.
All right, so
Just compare this to like the music that you hear like between the two acts of like a really long movie. You know how like back in the day they made like the colossal movies, right? They'll be like 4 hours, 2
Yeah,
hours
and add like an intermission.
with cool like classical, or orchestral music. That's also
the
an
sound
interlude,
of music, bro. This is My Chemical Romance.
right? But that's also an interlude. That's what I'm saying.
if Bro wants
I-
to,
if you're gonna compare it to interludes, think of
I'm
that.
just put it B tier.
all
Okay.
right, so we have a B, an
I don't
A,
think
a
it really
D.
deserves to be in the rankings, but it's fine.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It should be a
But it's
tier
a
about
song on the
interludes.
album, bro. It has a
I-
title, it has lyrics, it has instruments. Like you can't even say that it's an instrumental. It's
And
not.
it's by My Chemical Romance in the album Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge, which is what
Hey,
we're
man,
rating.
just put it in C tier
I
and
think-
like move on.
All right, so there's a D, a C,
2 Bs.
And two
Two
Bs.
Bs.
Just put it in
Actually,
C.
that's a
tier.
B, Loki. Wait, no. Yes, C.
No, just keep it C.
C.
It's a
Because
low
the
B.
D
Yeah,
tier.
let's do
Alright,
high
whatever.
C tier, just in case something else comes in there, which I highly doubt.
I don't think
It's not
anything else
for
would
me.
be in C tier. Yeah, no. All right, well, that's all.
Oh
for
yeah,
tonight.
there's no way we can have a song lower than this.
What if there's
I put everything in S. Dude.
Unless it's that bad.
Oh yeah, that's your first non-S tier. That's why you were hesitating because you didn't want to give us.
No. That has nothing to do
No,
with it, bro.
no. If he was,
I
Your
if,
did-
streak is gone now. Your
if
streak
that's
is
what
I
he
see
was
what
doing,
Mateus
he
thought.
would have said, no. Hear me out. It
I
was
was
an
not-
interlude,
giving
and
it
it's
an
called
S
the
tier.
interlude. S tier.
I would have given him an S tier if I wanted to keep the streak or something, but I don't even consider it a song.
Okay.
This is actually
did
better
not-
than The Ghost of You, and also better than I'm Not Okay.
I'm gonna put it
so-
right under. I'm not okay.
Stop
I'm gonna
rage
put it,
baiting, guys.
Top of S tier.
But imagine all the people that like skipped through and then like unpaused right there. They just saw. We're
You're
gonna put
probably wondering why
interlude.
did it take so long reviewing this like less than a minute song.
This is actually the best song I've ever heard in my life. So yeah.
We should put that on the Instagram, just like the clip of him
Yes,
saying that.
it'd be Mateo doing, and it's just interlude. It's not even that. All right.
Like
Alright,
make
well,
a
I guess that's it
compilation
for tonight,
of all the
guys.
glazing we did, and then just play the interlude first.
All the shameless glazing.
all of the glazing.
Oh yes.
Right.
I have a feeling because we're already referencing things that we've said and on the channel in the past that like other people didn't like. As we go farther along in this channel, more videos, things need to get more and more heated. Sometimes.
When we do Radiohead or Kanye West or like any other rap for that matter, it is going to get quite
No,
heated.
Kanye West is just gonna be all of us glazing and Ricky being like, "What is this? It sounds
I will be
terrible."
completely honest with Kanye West. Don't worry, Ricky. I will be completely honest with Kanye.
Me too.
I probably hold him much higher than you hold him. But anyways, why are we talking about Kanye?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah,
Anyways,
that's it for the first half.
overall,
Good night, everybody.
So far, really surprising album. I genuinely thought this was about to be a disappointment. Really good.
I agree. I don't think it's disappointment. I think it's actually like quite what I was expecting. Like I was expecting more My Chemical Romance, and I had heard that it was more like rock heavy and faster than Black
Yeah, one of our
Parade.
commenters said that.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for that comment. Whoever said that.
I forgot his name.
Yeah, a lot of people.
I don't think it quite meets Black Parade. At least not yet for me.
See, like thematically, and when it comes to the story,
Yeah.
no. But when it comes to enjoying the music, so far, yes.
But the thing is, Black Parade had more of a variety amongst the My Chemical
That
Romance.
is also true. It
Yeah.
also it had a lot more variety. But I don't know. We still have to listen to a whole other half.
Yeah, let's wait and see. I guess we can call it now.
Yeah, Ricky just wants to get out of here, bro.
Yes, because I want to go to sleep. Like, you guys have school, not me.
It's 10 p.m.
It's 10.
That's a reasonable bedtime, okay?
Yeah, but
I take good care of myself.
You can get your beauty sleep. Bro.
we
It's my function sleep, okay?
All right, back for part 2, guys. You guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sadly, we don't have Archer with us presently on the call, but he is listening, and he's going to give us his ratings for everything as we go along.
Yeah.
All right, we left off at thank you for the Venom, correct?
Mm-hmm. That's the next one.
Awesome. I just want to get right into it. Anything we need to cover from last time or nah?
Nope. Let's just
Interlude
go.
is not a song. but
Oh
we still
yes.
rated it.
Oh yeah.
We'll,
Yeah.
we'll discuss that more in
Yeah,
detail later.
yeah.
Let's keep going.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Sister, I'm not much. Poet by the criminal, and you never had a chance. Love it or leave it, you can't understand. A pretty face, but you do, so carry on and on and on. I wouldn't front the scene if you pay me. I'm just the way that the doc made me. On and on and on and on. Love is the red rose on your coffin door. What's life like bleeding on the floor, the floor, the floor? You'll never make me leave. I wear this on my sleeve. Give me a reason to believe. So give me all your poison, and give me all your pills, and give me all your hopeless hearts and make me ill. You're running after something that you'll never kill. If this is what you want, then fire at will. Push all you want, but who's gonna save me? I keep a gun on the book you gave me. Hallelujah, lock and load. Black is the kiss, the touch of the serpent's sword. It ain't the mark of the scar that makes you run and run and run. You'll never make me leave. I wear this on my sleeve. Give me a reason to believe. So give me all your poison, and give me all your pills, and give me all your hopeless hearts and make me ill. You're running after something that you'll never kill. If this is what you want, then fire at will. You'll never make me leave. I wear this on my sleeve. You wanna follow something? Give me your better cause to lead. Just give me what I need. Give me your reason to believe. So give me all your poison, and give me all your pills, and give me all your hopeless hearts and make me ill. You're running after something that you'll never kill. If this is what you want, then fire at will. So give me
Wow,
All right. Thank you
Okay.
for the Venom.
that was really something.
That one was like that was like a I really liked it. I'm not saying anything about it. I'm just trying to like know how to phrase this. It was less My Chemical Romance sounding than most of their stuff, if that makes sense. It sounded more just like
There is something off.
it was just more like rock, if that makes sense. Gave off just like more of your like
Hmm.
standard rock song vibes, which was fine. I liked it a lot. That guitar solo I've been craving this whole album, so
Yeah.
getting it was very satisfying.
Yeah, for me, I don't know. To me, it still sounded a lot like their sound, with some like more classic rock elements. Like first and foremost, the guitar solo. Uh, I don't know. The vocals are still the classic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one what was really interesting. Like, it's just another example of their ability to make really good catchy and convincing songwriting. It's like even when their songs aren't like the greatest song of all time, they're still well put together. It's like when I
Consistent.
write, yeah, they're very consistent. And it's like when I write songs, my goal is to make like every phrase sound good to me. Like it all has to make sense somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And there are still great songs out there that don't exactly do that. Songs where like the lines kind of end in a strange way. Songs where like the sections don't quite make sense, and you accept that because like it's part of the song. But I feel like My Chemical Romance, their strength is the fact that every section of every song like makes sense, right? Like even if it's not the most profound thing, or even if it's not like the masterpiece, although some of them are, it's it all still fits together in a good song basically every single time. So that's their biggest strength, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me though, in this song, I don't know, the verses themselves were like they were weak, in my opinion. I didn't like how they were put together as much this time around. But the chorus is pretty strong. Yeah. And there's the only other thing I have with this song is that of course it's kind of like the same thing over and over again, but like kind of different each time. They add something else or they take something out, and they make it interesting. Um, Overall, though, I don't think this is like the strongest other songs that we've listened
No,
to so
not
far.
strongest on the album. I'd say no. I
I
still,
think so far this is the weakest.
I still thought it was pretty good. I
It
thought,
doesn't Archer love this one though. This is like his favorite or something.
I don't know if it's his favorite. He just
Okay,
said it
well,
was really good.
yeah. Well,
okay.
yeah. No, I have what he said right here. Got it. So he said automatically that it was gonna be S tier. Then he listened and said, "Yep, S tier." Then he said, "Either top one or just below. I'm not okay."
So yes, he
Mm.
likes it a lot.
So
I mean,
top of S tier, he says.
Whoa.
I thought it was great too. Maybe low S tier for me.
Yeah.
I
No,
liked this
Archer-
song. I don't think there was anything like incredibly like crazy about it. You know what I mean? Like it was
Mhm.
good. There was nothing like whoa, like a wow factor as much as like I'm not okay or some of the other songs we have in S tier. Like Jet Set had like that wow factor for the chorus. I feel like every song that we have in an S tier had something about it that like made it really really good. This one was just it was just solid the whole way through. But I mean,
Mhm.
like Mateo said, it was kind of the same thing over and over again. Wasn't bad. We got a solo. I like that a lot, so it gets extra
Oh, yeah.
points for that for sure. So
Yeah.
I'd probably go low A tier personally.
I was thinking, yeah, low A or high B.
Low A, high B.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Archer said the shredding is peak. By the way, he liked the shredding.
Mhm.
All right. So he says top one. So tie.
so like
Insane
high
take.
S,
So high S tier. Ricky says S tier as well.
but like lower.
Mateo said like high B, low A, and I said low A. So I feel like that would go right in the middle of A.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah,
think
when
it
there's
would-
so many like different elements,
Yeah.
like we all gave it a different rating. Like
Yeah.
it's we could put numbers to the tiers and then do the mathematical average, but we could all just like eyeball
It's
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Middle of A tier. If we're all satisfied with that.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, he might say like but what?
Yeah, you might call us idiots for
Yeah.
this. But
Okay, like
genuinely,
Hey,
I don't see how it's comparable to
Yeah.
what we have at the top of us.
And to be able to call us idiots, you do have to be on the call, kind of part of it.
well, he can comment if he
He
wants.
couldn't. He couldn't.
Yeah.
comment, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Out of his control, which is fine. But we promised you this video this week, so we're doing what we
Push
can.
through.
All right, hang 'em high. You guys ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Whoa!
What in the world?
It's like a western.
What? Whoa! Arthur just said Old West intro. Whoa.
Wow. What did we just hear?
I don't even know, man. Just when you think like they've pretty much done everything. No.
They pulled up like the western, like the spaghetti western style music, like Ennio Morricone, the Ecstasy of Gold, like all those songs, like with,
Yeah.
like the whistle and the a galloping rhythm. They had the whole thing. Man, this song has I've got conflicting feelings for it, because I feel like, okay, one thing that I can put my finger on now that like didn't quite convince me about it, that like their songs at first I can finally see it, is that they always start their songs like something new and interesting, like some weird style of music that they haven't explored before.
Then we go back into what we're more familiar with.
Yeah, but then they drop it completely. Like it doesn't really come back. Like we got that cool western intro with like the whistle and stuff, but then the rest of the song was like standard punk, emo, whatever you want to call it. It was their thing. And they do that several times. Like Mama might be the exception, because like it starts with a polka and then that comes back, and then at the end they have that weird thing too. But most of the time they start off with some novelty thing that catches your ear, and then they drop it, which is a bit disappointing. Like it'll be better if they actually took the challenge to write a full song in a new style instead of just messing with it and then going all the way through. But yeah, the melodies for not exactly the chorus because that came later, but like the pre-chorus were really good. These lyrics are interesting, even if they don't like quite come together. And yeah, I
Yeah.
think it was a really enjoyable song overall. All those weird harmonies and like somewhere in the middle and like also at the end, like really throughout the whole thing. You remember how I was talking about the devil's interval, like the flatted fifth? There was some
Mhm.
of that plus other stuff. So like they were really laying thick on the dissonance and like the demonic sounds because and that makes sense. They're talking about like the angels just cut her tongue out, she's convulsing and she's not right in the brain. It's like creepy
Yeah.
stuff happening.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I do think this song was better than the last one we listened to, but there's nothing about this song that really like, you know, took me aback and like, yo, this is a great song. This is a song that I need to come back to. I need to think about it some more. This is just like, okay,
Yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest, like I liked it. I liked the Wild West stuff. That was pretty fun. Um, I gotta say, I feel like his vocals were a little like too much, like kind of like he wasn't keeping a melody sometimes when he was just kind of like screaming the vocals,
Yeah.
like because he was talking, screaming. Like if that makes sense, like he wasn't just screaming
Yeah.
out screaming notes, like he was like talking, like barking, and it really wasn't like keeping a melody. I didn't really like that. I did like the little like shredding guitar during the verses. That was pretty good.
oh yeah, that was
That
really
was really
good.
good. Other than that, yeah, I mean, it was all right. I don't really have much to say. I do think that the album picked up really strong, and it's like at least so far it's starting to maybe weaken, but we'll see.
I mean,
After
yeah,
the interlude.
I can agree with that so far.
But let's see how it closes out. I mean, I think what we've been hearing so far is like the past couple songs is it's just like, yeah, it's My Chemical Romance, but it's nothing like crazy, right?
Yeah. Also, just for the sake of our viewers, could you like show them what your shirt says, like fully, because like it's doing the thing again.
What,
Could you show them what your shirt says?
this?
Oh, I was just like,
Could you
what
show
is
them
that?
like the rest of it, please?
Oh,
Come on.
yeah, it says class of when I graduated. You don't need to know that.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Fair enough.
this is fine too.
Okay. Whatever, dude.
Oh, poor Ricky.
No, she's because I just noticed it, and I think like what are they gonna think?
All right. So for rating,
Yes. A tier, just like
A
Me too.
tier,
A tier.
A
Me
tier,
too.
A tier. I'd say low A tier.
Yeah.
What does Archer say?
Archer said, "Old West intro," for like 2 seconds, and he said
As he-
S tier again, flat S tier. So mid S tier for him, A's from all of us.
Let's put it like high A, maybe.
It would go right below Thank You for the Venom because
Shopping for your next car?
of how high he rated it.
What about a sunroof?
Let's do that then. Yeah, that's a good place to put it.
Yeah, that's not bad, I guess.
Yeah. I mean that's where it would go because Archer said it was a high S tier, and he
Yeah.
said this one's mid S tier. So
Yeah.
All right. Next, let me see. Next is It's Not a Fashion Statement.
Okay, so we got what's next? It's not a fashion statement. It's a death wish.
It's not emo, Ricky.
Okay. Yes, I get that. All right.
All right. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1,
Yeah.
go.
Forces into me, I want to do to you. You get what everyone else gets. You get a lifetime. Let's go.
guitar is kind of fire.
I will avenge my ghost wrath. Every breath I take, I'm coming back. Surround the dead. When I'll take you home with me, I'll take you back the life you stole. This hole you put me in wasn't deep enough, and I'm coming out right now. You're running out of places to hide from me. When you go, just know that I will remember you. If living was the hardest part, we'll then one day be together. When in the end we'll fall apart, just like a leaves changing colors. And then we'll be with you. I will be there one last time. When you go, just know that I will remember you. I lost my fear of falling. I will be with you. I will be with you.
All right.
Wow.
That was-
I think this song actually connects to like the original story that you were talking
yes,
about.
I was gonna say the lyrics are that's actually Archer actually just texted me. He said lyrics are fire and really make sense with the album.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one thing that I still don't get is the title of the song.
It's not a fashion statement. It's a death wish.
What is he referring to? Like, did he change his clothes or something? like,
May-
there's nothing in the song about like clothes or like I'm in a new suit or like I'm wearing black now. No, like he didn't say any of that. Like he's talking about coming back from the dead. So
He
why does he
says
still
that
have
he
a death
says
wish?
he compares falling apart from each other like changing colors.
Okay,
So
okay.
maybe
it's like,
maybe he's saying like
Hmm.
it's not a fashion statement like separating.
maybe.
But I don't know. I think it might just be just for the effect
Yeah,
of it.
maybe.
Maybe.
This one's also got I think our first mention of 3 cheers. It says hip hip hooray. There's 3 cheers.
Oh yeah,
Those,
That
there,
is
there you
true.
go.
but it's not for revenge. It's for me.
Well,
So it's
he
not
is
three-
revenge, maybe. Maybe that's the
but
maybe,
like
I don't know.
not right now. Maybe because like okay. So at first I thought he was talking to the devil because that's the one who fooled him into doing these. He says, "You told me this gets harder. Well, it did. Been holding off forever. Promise me that when I'm gone, you'll kill my enemies."
Mm.
It sounds like he's talking to the devil. Like the promise isn't panning out. I kill these people, but I still haven't found peace, right? But then it shifts to talking about we could be together one day. So he's talking to her, and I get the impression he was talking about her the whole time. I don't know. It's interesting. This might be one of the songs so far that I feel like it's got the most sincere emotional core. Because I feel like some of their other songs have been a bit like not sappy at all. That's not what I'm going for, but like to get a bit closer to the idea, like pretending almost, right? Like they haven't been completely sincere, right? Like they've been kind of, they didn't sound like they were coming from someone who actually, knew these things. Sometimes like as a songwriter, you have to pretend sometimes, and maybe they are still pretending in this song, but this just felt much more sincere to me somehow. Maybe because it wasn't as showy as the other ones, so I got to really focus on the songwriting and the lyrics and the atmosphere more.
Yeah, but I felt like that's kind of played to its advantage. I think is that there wasn't like
Yeah,
as
for
like
sure.
much going on, and it flowed really well from beginning to end.
Oh yeah.
Just like really simple but rock guitar sounded really good. His vocals weren't trying to do anything crazy. They were really
Yeah,
good.
besides at the very beginning when he was
Yeah.
like calling out those things, but that fit like
Yeah.
that kind of voice in those moments fits.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So
I
I
agree.
feel like the whole song just like was a consistent uphill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like a lot of other songs, it can feel like, oh, like it's right here in this section. This is like the best part of the song. But like,
This one just kind of kept going up.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the best thing because then you keep listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, also those guitar harmonies at the start of the song, those were so good. Like he keeps they're not like one harmony like where the notes are staying like the same distance from each other. It's like two lines moving completely independently. That's called counterpoint, and that's something that Johann Sebastian Bach used a lot. So they're drawing from classical music.
Sebastian Bach.
Yep. So they're drawing from classical music technically in a very small way, but
Yeah.
it's very nice.
Yeah. I mean, not much else you could say. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
there is one lyric I really like though. What was it?
Mentions
Yeah,
a
just you and
rosary.
I, your starless eyes remain.
Mm,
I think that's a pretty good image.
maybe
Yeah.
like Dead Eyes. That was it's trying to
Yeah,
imply. Yeah.
it's probably dead eyes. You know, once you lose that light.
I also do think that like Ricky, you mentioned that the title is very edgy, almost could be hearsay, maybe adjacent to what one might call emo, right?
Yeah.
I think that the song lyrics go along very well with that. Like it stays in that vibe, right? Like the title of the
Mhm.
song very much gives the impression for the song, even though there's no like direct like reasoning. Like
Yeah.
but like
I
still,
can see that.
yeah,
It kind of like Smells Like Teen Spirit. Like he never
Yeah.
talks about teenagers in the song, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
Right. Even though lyrics make no sense, you somehow still get the idea.
yep.
Okay. Yeah. I can see that.
For me, low A tier.
Yes.
I would also say a low S tier.
Okay. Let me see what Archer said. He just kind of like sent things without saying which song it was for.
Oh. Well,
Yes. Okay. He said might be another S with eyes, but that's it. Oh nope. Yes, S tier. He said S tier. All right. So this is gonna be an S tier, and this
yeah, if you average it.
I think if you average it, it's equal to what we gave. You know what to do to guys like us in prison.
This was better though, I think.
I also think this is better.
This is better. All right,
Just put it above.
right above, but still below Helena, right?
Yes.
Yes, for
Okay.
sure.
All right. Then Cemetery Drive is next. You guys ready?
Yep.
It's gonna be
Mhm.
interesting.
3, 2, 1, go.
This night, walk the dead in a solitary stone, crash the cemetery.
I need to like.
He sounds like Weezus. He sounds like the teenage dirtbag
Yes.
song.
I need a compilation of like the first 10 seconds of all My Chemical Romance songs.
Yeah.
By the mausoleum door, and they found you on the bathroom floor. I miss you so bad. And the collision of your kiss that made it so hard.
Ooh. I
All right.
That was really good.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was really good. I think that might be the most convincing chorus since I'm Not Okay.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It was so emotional, and I feel like, okay, first let's talk about the song. And then I've got a theory about how like it relates to the album in a way that kind of changes the story. But first, let's
Did you
talk.
hear what I said, Mateo?
About sorry, what?
I said that I think this might be the most like the best and most convincing chorus since I'm Not Okay.
Let me see what's. I don't know.
I think
That's difficult. This is a really good
yes, I thought
chorus.
it was great,
Absolutely.
especially his vocals. I feel like
There's so much to talk about in this song. I feel like, but I think Ricky
yeah. Go
was
ahead,
telling me
Ricky.
something with the story.
He's got his theory.
Okay, sure. Yeah, yeah, we can start with that. Well, I mean, the main thing, I mean, from the lyrics of the song is kind of obvious. What I think is that the guy never actually died because he talks about going to the cemetery to visit her and that he misses her. Technically, if they both die and they're both in the afterlife, okay, sure, maybe she went to heaven and he went to hell. But then how is he going to like the plot has never been really about getting to heaven. It's been about getting to her,
Yeah.
right? But here it's a cemetery drive. He's in his car going to the cemetery, which means he's still alive, but he's been pretending to be dead. He's been dead, like in the sense of emotionally. Maybe he just imagined all this stuff about Satan and the 1,000 dead people. It's almost like I can't think of any examples right now, but like those movies where, like, at the end you suddenly figure out, oh, this was all in his head, and it was all just a projection to, like, you know, fix his psychological trauma. But then at the end he figures it out and he has to come to terms with it. I think this might be the breaking point because for the first time he says, just flat out, I miss you, right?
Yeah.
And usually that's what alive people say about dead people,
Yeah.
right?
I think when I was reading about what the album was about, like the like about the story of the album, it said that it really starts off with the theme of like trying to like meet each other after death, or like death's holding them apart and get back together, but that eventually he kind of, you find out it was just more of him going crazy and like him shrouded by guilt of everything he did, which would be like, all the 1,000 men that he had to kill might represent like all the things that he did wrong. We keep mentioning a car crash. Maybe he crashed the car and she died, and he's dealing with the guilt of that, and it's kind of making him go a little crazy, right? Because in what I read, it says that to the end of the album, we're not gonna get like a resolution to like him and her. It's more of just like him descending into madness, kind of.
Oh, that's how it ends.
Wow.
So
well, let's see the last song after this.
No, but the car collision stuff is really interesting though, because this isn't. Well, obviously in this song that they have that one line where they talk about
collision of a
kiss.
Yeah.
But,
it's like maybe they were kissing or like
maybe not.
right?
Oh my! Kissing
be
and
so-
driving.
that'd
Don't
be
be kissing and driving. You heard of drinking and driving. Now there's no kissing and driving. But no, he uses like crash, the cemetery gates, collision, and then we have at least like 2 or 3 mentions of a car crash before
Yeah,
this.
isn't it in Ghost of You?
Yeah.
It might not be Ghost of You, but they say when both our cars collide.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So maybe there was a car crash. She died, but he didn't. He's been either imagining or it's a metaphor of some kind. But basically, he's not really dead, but
he feels dead.
Yeah, he feels dead because he doesn't have her anymore. But in this song, he's kind of coming to terms with it because at least he's not pretending to be dead anymore. It's just so funny because like usually the twist is he was dead the whole time, but this time
he's
he was alive.
He was alive. I think though. I think didn't the story thing say that they died in a gunfire? That was like the supposed story. Like hasn't they mentioned something about like shootings or like something happened?
Yeah, there's been
Something
some
about
stuff about
that.
bullets.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It could have just been something that he made up in his head too. But I think they do talk about that in the whole album.
Maybe. I mean, it could be one of those things where like this wasn't meant to be a strict concept album. It's more of a loose one where it's more about conveying impressions
Here,
to the same character.
Here, I have it right here. So nothing specific about either a car crash or a gunshot. Though I do think that there's probably more evidence to back up a car crash, just because that's been a more central part to the lyrics in the songs, and like like a gunshot or a shot could be used more of like in imagery than metaphorically than a car crash, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says here that a lot of the album is following his descent. He's fighting his enemies, but also fighting himself, and that eventually the story just kind of becomes more about whether revenge has destroyed him completely, and that's like the whole title of it, like 3 cheers for sweet revenge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it says here that the album kind of like just like gradually becomes less and less about the lovers and more about whether he's just like descending into madness.
Mm-hmm.
He blamed someone else for how she died, and then he went crazy.
Yeah.
The songs about him going crazy, but then some of them are also about just him missing her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
I mean, yeah.
This is the most. I don't know if it's the most direct, but it's so direct. I mean,
It is.
Straight up, just the chorus straight up. I miss you.
Yeah.
And he asked the question like, "When will I miss you?" They're not one of those final courses.
When will I miss you? When will I miss you so far? I mean, so hard.
Yeah.
Way down, way down. Yeah. I mean, I like this one. This one was a good song. I'd probably put it. I think it's probably equal to Helena in my opinion. Like right there
That's
with
fair.
it.
Yeah.
Dude, it was really good, especially that groovy part in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think after the first chorus, that was sick.
Yeah, also this
yeah.
song I kind of took care of the complaint that I had earlier, like when they try something new but then immediately drop it and go back to straightforward like punk, like a pumped up rock. This
was
song,
consistent.
yeah, this one started with like the more laid back, like almost soft rock style. Then it went to like the catchy upbeat chorus, but then it went back to the original
Yeah.
style. So it didn't just completely drop it.
Mhm.
So I do appreciate that.
Archer's comments on this. He said Cemetery Drive right now, by the way. And he says this one's really sad and the vocals are peak.
And what is
They
it?
are big.
And he says low S.
Hmm.
I'd probably
I
have
think-
this high S. I think it's probably right around where Helena is. I'd put it below Helena more than I would be comfortable putting it above Helena, but I could see it above Helena too.
What do we have below Helena? Like directly
Oh,
below?
I say it's better than what we have below Helena, which is the Jet Set Life. You know what they do to guys in prison, and then fashion statement song.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd put it right below Helena, I think.
Yeah.
That's a good place to put it, I think.
All right, Cemetery Drive. All right, next is the last song. I never told you what I do for a living.
Oh shoot, my Spotify's tweaking.
Oh, come on, right? The last song.
Oh no. Oh wait, I think I can play the song. Okay, let's just try.
All right, ready, guys? 3, 2, 1, go.
Staying out of the light, all the photographs that I gave you. You can say a prayer if you need to, or just get in line and I'll breathe you. Can I meet you alone? Another night and I'll see you. Another night and I'll be you. Some other way to continue to hide my face. Another knife in my hands, a stain that never comes off. The sheets clean me off. I'm so dirty, babe. The kind of dirty where the water never cleans off the clothes. I keep a book of the names and those only go so far to bury them. So deep down we go, touched by angels flow. I fall out of grace. I did it all, so maybe I'd move this every day. Another knife in my hands, a stain that never comes off. The sheets clean me off. I'm so dirty, babe. It ain't the money and it sure as hell ain't just for the fame. It's for the bodies I claim and those only go so far to bury them. So deep down we go.
Like the last song, it's had the same thing.
And down we go. It's how we go. It's how we go.
This is interesting.
And we all fall down.
Linkin Park.
And we'll all dance along to the tune of your death. We'll love again, we'll laugh again, and it's better off this way. Never again, and never again. They gave
Transitions
us
are
two
crazy.
shots to the back of the head, and we're all dead.
That's the gunfight.
Now. We'll never again, and never again. They gave us two shots to the back of the head, and we're all dead.
He might be dead, actually.
One more night, we'll all laugh out, cry out, laugh out loud. Try, will I try, will I try? 'Cause it's right, but I'm lying.
Oh my gosh.
All right. I think, hear me out. I think this title is supposed to be a play on words about what his mission has been.
What do you think? How exactly?
So like he's supposed to like have killed 1,000 people,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And then he says, "I never told you what I do for a living," right? And it's he's dead, right? And he's
Yeah.
killing more people. So it's I think it's just supposed to be a spin-off of that. Though I did find some more cool things about the album, but let's talk about the song
The
specifically
lyrics
first.
in this song are so specifically one verse, right? I feel like he repeats this, of course. Where was it? Yeah, only go so far to bury them so deep and down we go down. I think like, clearly you can say like, oh, he's talking about all the people he's killed, burying them all the way down. But I think what we also have to consider is that he's talking about his like emotions. He's trying to bury them down, and that's why he's going insane.
Mm-hmm.
And then like Evan said, like clearly the title is just hinting at like, yeah, he's an assassin or murderer or whatever it is that he is now.
Yeah, it says I live this life every day, which I think he's kind of saying that he kind of has always had this like murderous spirit before, anyways.
Yeah.
And he said, another knife in my hands, a stain that never comes off the
Exactly.
sheets. Clean me off, I'm so dirty. Like I think he's
It's
talking
really
about
bothering me too.
the blood, all the lives he's taken. It's getting to him. I really liked the structure of this song. I thought it was kind of peak. Can't lie.
It was really good.
Yeah, it's kind of in two parts, and the big thing differentiating them is the time signature. The first part is just in your normal like 4/4, which like what almost every other song is, and then after that it goes into like the triplet vibe, like 6/8, like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. And I mean, that's cool by itself, right? Like that's always nifty when a song will just do that, like switch up the meter halfway through.
Yeah.
But yeah, this song was just more convincing. And I can't help but comparing it to the last song, even though there was the hidden track on the Black Parade, which was a Famous Last Words. They're both kind of similar, right? Like in the one case, it's him about to die. Now here it's him like already dead, alive, dying. Who knows? It's kind of confusing. He contradicts himself a few times.
Yeah.
But the idea is it's the end of a tragic story. This one is much darker than Famous Last Words. But I think it's better because, well, it just fits their style more. And it just makes more sense. Like Famous Last Words, I think was just a bit too cheesy almost, right? Like it just the chorus especially, it just struck me as a song that like didn't do justice to how dramatic and how tragic the rest of the album was. This one I think is a perfect conclusion.
I think this song is probably better than most of the album. I'd say this is
Yeah,
definitely a
it was
top.
really good.
This is an amazing song.
Yeah. Before we do the ratings, I did tell you guys I found some more things about the album
Mhm.
that'll also help understanding this. So the story, I got it down here. So the couple do end up dying in a shootout, and they die together, and death separates them. And Ricky, I don't remember who said it, but they were right. The woman went to heaven, and he went to hell.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
And
Ricky
because
got-
otherwise, how they're separated because they're going to different
Yes.
places, right?
Mhm.
So,
And he really wants to be united with her, so he
Mhm.
tries to make a deal with the devil. He kills 1,000 evil souls, and he'll be allowed to reunite with his lover. Then like most of the album is just him kind of like carrying out this quest, right? Um, uh, he comes kind of This is what we've been seeing before this song is him kind of being consumed by the guilt, the rage, the thought of her missing her, not being able to
Mhm.
have her, and just like being completely surrounded by death and having to give into all his emotions. But he does believe that doing all this is going to get her back. And then the twist, though, and that's what this song is supposed to be, is that when he going into the song, he's just almost reached his mission. He's killed 999 people, and he needs one more soul. Then he realizes that last soul is himself.
but he's already dead. So, but he still has to go back to hell.
Mhm. So so the whole thing was just a trick by the devil to get him to kill people, because he ends up realizing that the last evil soul that he has to kill is his own.
So there is no way to get to her then.
Nope.
This
Oh,
was
that's
all
why he
So
said never
it's
again, ever again.
yeah. So it's actually an extremely grim and depressing album, because there is no happy ending to this. He just
Where'd you find that, by the way?
this. Let me see. I just kind of searched it on Google, but
Was it AI?
no, I used okay. This part is from Wikipedia, and most of it's just from Google sites and some
Okay.
Wikipedia. Yeah,
Yeah, that checks out.
yeah.
That's really interesting, though. Wow.
But then the ending is kind of left ambiguous, though. Like what kind of happens?
Yeah, what confused me was that he seems to be talking about how like he'll miss her, but almost as like someone who's still living. Like, let me find those lyrics again. He says something like, "And we'll all dance alone to the tune of your death. We'll love again, we'll laugh again, and it's better off this way." It sounds like he'll have to move on in this life without her, almost.
Maybe
right?
that's hell, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
So it's like
Yeah.
it's like live, laugh, love in like a
Dark and
a dark
twisted.
and
Twisted
yeah,
way.
sarcastic way almost.
Wow.
So I think like they purposely leave the ending ambiguous, but it would suggest that once he realizes that he's the stain that can't get out, he's the last bit of the mission. There's nothing he can do. He's the last evil person that needs to be killed. That he would just do that and then go back to hell.
Yeah, he just accepts it.
Yeah, and that would imply that don't make a deal with the devil. It never works out in the end, right?
Yeah. It is interesting because, okay, obviously it wouldn't really work because, like, once you go to hell, you can't really come back. That's not how that works. You've made your choice. You're
Yeah.
dead, right? But, to give the story some interest, we're still letting him keep his free will, even though he's dead. He still makes choices. He can, like, have regret and remorse and go back on his actions. So I think, I don't know, what are the very last lyrics again? Let me see. He says, they
We're all
gave us
dead
2
now.
shots to the back of the head, and we're all dead now. I
But
can't.
before that, he says never again, never again.
Yeah, he says, I can't clean the blood off the sheets in my bed. Will never again and never again. It's better off this way. So much better off this way. Yeah, I guess it's just like,
He's kind of like
Accepting it, yeah.
so it's similar to the Black Parade then, like, because there he was also accepting his death. but in this one he's literally accepting hell,
Mhm.
which like that. I mean, can you really do that? I mean, does it make a difference when you like accept it or not?
Oh, I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know.
I think he knows I think he knows he's kind of cooked, but he's just like, okay, I'm cooked. Like
Yeah, but like, what value does that have? Because like, it's not the kind of thing where like, depending on how you face it, there's more or less
I don't.
virtue.
Yeah, I don't really know if there's any like value to it. I think it's just meant to be a pretty depressing ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's just what they were going for.
Yeah, I mean that's so hard to accept though, because like we've listened to this full album, we've had like all these great songs, and like I don't know, there is a beauty in dark and depressing endings, but I always feel like there still has to be some like genuine positive thing at the end. Like I don't
There
know,
is.
The
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 only positive thing is that she made it to
Yeah,
heaven.
she made it to heaven,
that's true. Okay.
and
Oh yeah, maybe the better off this way is that
Yeah.
if he had gone there to be with her,
mhm,
she would have been sad because he basically made himself a horrible person
yeah.
to get
Mhm.
back with her.
Also,
He
yeah.
became someone that would make her unhappy. So
It also never says that she was any part of this plan, right? Like, what if,
yeah,
this was all kind of him. Like, what if she's happy in heaven? He's about to like put that in danger, you know?
yeah,
Obviously, that's not possible. But like
right,
within
right.
the realm of the story, this might have
Yeah.
it could have been that like he took her out of heaven, you know? Like,
Yeah. Wait, what if this is like a twisted version of the Divine Comedy with like Dante and Beatrice?
oh yeah, I wouldn't say that they're that deep. Probably, it's
But I
less
mean, it's a
likely.
They
similar
wouldn't
premise.
know. Well,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah. There's
here
obviously
it's
the
pretty famous.
comparison.
Yeah.
They might know because okay, so here's the similarities. There's the woman who died and is in heaven, and he loves her so much. She's almost like a muse for him.
Hmm.
Like she's the one who brings the divine to him, right? However, he's not like that. He's a sinner. You know, I mean, he went to hell after he died for a reason. You know, we don't know like what his problems were, but like he was not in a good place. And that's kind of where Dante is at the beginning of the Inferno, right? But he has to go through this whole journey because he doesn't exactly go through hell looking for these evil souls, but
He's
both
like resurrected into the
kind of
Almar.
both he and Dante have to go and confront every type of evil and conquer it in a way. Like he does it by just killing the people. Dante does it by like visiting hell and kind of learning about his nature through everything that he sees. But the difference is crucially the ending, because like in the Divine Comedy, Dante goes, you know, hell, purgatory, heaven, and eventually reaches Beatrice, right?
Yep.
And she elevates him all the way to, you know, the divine rose, like the center of heaven. But in here, it's impossible because he was only taking this trip because of a deal with Satan, and so now he's done. He's dead, right? He's going back to hell. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool. A really good correlation. I just searched on just regular Google, like asking if there was any inspirations, and it seems like the story that they were trying to get was more specific to a specific scenario. It says that Gerard Way, the singer, I don't know if you guys knew that was his name,
yeah.
stated that the record is heavily split between this dark fantasy narrative and the real life grief, specifically over the death of his and bassist Mikey Way's grandmother Elena, which why there's a song called Helena.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's about his
Yeah.
grandmother dying.
Yes. So, and then I asked it whether there's any inspiration from the Divine Comedy. It says no, but there is a lot of similar themes such as
You can definitely
death, like death,
see it.
the love, right? There's always going to be when you have great stories. There's always going to be
Yeah.
themes that are similar. That's why people are
You
like,
can always compare it.
yeah, that's why people are like, oh, Harry Potter and Star Wars are the same thing. Like,
I mean, that is kind of valuable. There are like just a bit too many similarities, but you know, we'll leave that for another video.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I
We
mean,
still haven't rated the song.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
This
S tier.
one is yeah. I'd put it.
Yeah,
I'd put it. I'd probably put it right above Helena. I think I'd put it there.
I would put it below Cemetery Drive.
Okay. So S tier. So you were a little bit lower S tier. I'm high at S tier. Ricky, where?
I would also say highest tier. Maybe musically it wasn't the absolute best one, but I feel like for all the loose ends that it kind of ties together, and for the way it makes sense of the whole album, I think it deserves the highest S tier in my opinion.
All right. So you're more on the other side of Helena for you too.
Yeah.
All right. And then Archer said, "Yo, I swear I'm not glazing. Halfway through, I was going to say A, but this low key makes it into S tier because this peak.
Yeah.
So I think he's also kind of on the lower side of it. I'd say because he says it halfway through he thought it was
Yeah.
A, and then
Right. So that kind of averages out to like middle of S, maybe.
yeah. So that
It just depends above or below Helena.
if it was going in the middle, it would go right below it.
Let's put it below Helena then.
All right.
So is Helena the highest song, or is it I'm Not Okay?
No, I'm not okay. It's I'm not
I'm not
okay.
It's nice.
Yeah. We're done. You want me to read it off the list
Yeah,
for
let's
you
do
guys?
that.
All right.
Mhm.
So we have every song in S and A tier except for the interlude, obviously.
Yeah.
S, I'm not okay, top song. Then Ghost of You. Then Helena. Then I Never Told You What I Did for a Living. Cemetery Drive. It's Not a Fashion Statement, It's Death Wish. You Know What to Do to Guys Like Us in Prison. And The Jet Set Life Is Gonna Kill You. All S tier.
Oh my
A
goodness.
A tier. To the End. Thank You for the Venom. Hang 'em High. Give 'em Hell, Kid. And then down in C, it's the interlude.
Right. So what were you saying about that not being a song, Mateo?
It's not a song.
Right. So tell me what a
Okay.
song is then. What's your definition of a song?
Listen, I don't have an exact definition of song.
Oh,
But
okay, then tell me.
Let's
Hold
just
on.
use. Hold on. Let's like just pure common sense. When you're writing an album, right, and you have
Yes.
something purposely like dividing it, like it's an obvious break. It's not going to be. You can't fully classify it as a song. Like you can't tell me that this. It doesn't even have a name. It's literally just an interlude.
That's
It just
the
says
name.
Interlude. Interlude is a noun. Okay, that
Okay,
you can put that
well,
for any interlude because that's what it is.
A Symphony Number 5 in C minor
But you
is
can't
also
you
a
can't tell
noun,
me you
but
can't tell
that's
me
a
that
pretty
this
famous.
interlude
It,
is
Google says it's a
like
song.
the same thing. No, it's not a song. It's not.
I
A
asked
song.
it. I
Hold
said,
on. Because here's
You
my
can't
case.
say it's the same thing as like okay, this is a song the same way that like Bohemian Rhapsody is.
Well, it's not the
Or
same way because it's not the same song. Like every song is a song in its own way.
No,
technically.
but you can say that every song is actually a song
No,
in
really?
the same way. You can't
Okay.
say that the interlude is a song.
Hold on. What I can't see is which element of being a song is interlude missing. It has a title, interlude, which is perfectly acceptable. Like a song can also be called Untitled and still be perfectly fine. Like the
Radiohead has a
title.
song called Untitled. They have 3: Untitled 1, Untitled 2, Untitled 3.
Okay, yeah, point proven. It has lyrics and vocals, which isn't necessary for a song technically, but they have it, so bonus. It has instruments, and it has a duration. Like even though it's not very long, it's less than a minute. It's not like a split second where like it's basically a soundbite. It still has a considerable duration where you can actually hear what's going on. And so I think that makes it a song. Like just very low level criteria. It's a song. Like it's not missing anything to make a song. Like what would you add to it in order to make it a song? Like what if you took any other song on the album, placed it in the place where interlude is, called it interlude? Would it not be a song?
It doesn't matter the name. A real song could have been named interlude and it would still be a song. But I'm saying the contents of what it is makes it an interlude. I don't know. Let's hold on. Let me figure out exactly what it means. Okay, so interlude is simply speaking short period of time, or it's a piece of music that comes between two longer main events. Okay, that's exactly what this is. All right. That's literally exactly what this is. It doesn't matter if it still has lyrics. It doesn't matter if it still has like I don't know a certain duration. It's just supposed to be a buffer in between the two sections of the album.
Right. Well, that's what we call filler.
Song.
Those are called filler songs. Like when you say, "Oh, this album was good, but it had plenty of
No,
filler."
but filler songs are still songs.
Yeah, just like this one.
This isn't a song. This is straight up just an interlude.
Interludes are songs. Okay, I feel like we're arguing in circles here.
Who do we need? Who's going to be the top? Like the what should I what digital thing should I ask? I want to ask it.
ChatGPT.
Okay, let's ask him.
ChatGPT. We're relying
Just
on
for the
AI
memes.
for answers.
Just for the memes, okay?
Got it. All right, let me ask it right now. Wait, no. All right. No wait.
Watch it like give both sides of the question, like not give a straight answer. It is so going to do that. Force it to pick. Okay, don't let it get easy like that.
In My Chemical Romance's Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge, the track Interlude, would that be considered a song? Or what would that be considered within the context of the album? Searching the web. Okay, here we go. Yes, technically, Interlude is a song, but functionally, it's just an interlude.
It's a song that functions as an interlude.
This distinction is basically song, a standalone musical composition that can exist on its own. Interlude, a short musical piece whose main purpose is to connect, separate, or transition between longer songs or sections so it cannot exist outside the context of the song before and after it. And so Interlude by MCR, it is a composed song and is officially treated as a track, but its role in the album is just to be an interlude. That's what ChatGPT has to say.
So we're
So
both
legally
right.
speaking, and Spotify speaking, and making money speaking, it's a song because it's a track on an album.
Mhm.
But when we're actually talking about it, it's just an interlude.
That's not what ChatGPT said. No, ChatGPT is playing its usual game of like staying on both sides, not giving a straight answer. But the first answer it gave is that it was a song. Look, it's just like
But I think
Here.
I think the key point was that this was never meant to be standalone. Like
right. But since when is standalone a key part of like the definition of a song?
no, it says technically it is a song. It said it. It said,
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a song, but
Yes.
technically or not technically, it's
But
a
yeah,
song. Like,
if I went to Spotify and I typed in Interlude by My Chemical Romance,
Yeah, it's a
it would
song.
come up.
It comes up
That-
as a song,
Yes,
of course. It
yes,
does.
yes.
Yeah.
However, we do need to take into consideration the role that it's supposed to be playing, right?
Right. So we're both right,
Yes.
but mostly me.
So I don't see the need to move it anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like what are we gonna do? Like put in like I tier for interlude?
All I'm saying is that I'm not taking it into consideration
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
entire
yeah, yeah,
album.
yeah. No,
Okay.
yeah.
Sure.
Now, speaking of which, wait, did I already said what Archer said about this song? Did I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now full album thoughts.
Full album thoughts. I'll let Archer go first. He said, I can't lie. This low-key bar for bar with Black Parade, I'm going to give it a 10.
10. Okay.
Wow.
It's the third 10 Archer's given on this channel. He likes his music.
Yeah. All right. So I'll go next. All right. This was really interesting listening for me, and I feel like it makes me understand like also the Black Parade better, just because I have like context now, almost in like a weird way because like this album came before the Black Parade. My Chemical Romance is a band that isn't exactly like profound. They're not exactly like high music in that sense, but they come extremely close to it, and they're like it's hard to explain. It's like they're extremely good at like pretending, but not in like a poser way, like they're just putting on airs. No, like they genuinely have good ideas, but I feel like it's just always lacking that extra mile, and it's just nothing about like how the songs sound. Like purely like from a satisfaction's perspective, like I was very very satisfied with both that album and this album. Like they both sound very very good, but it's just a little bit too easy in a certain sense. They just always go for the easy bucket, right? They use the chord progressions that sound good together, and they are creative with them, but they never stray too far. But at the same time, their sound is unusual enough to where the fact that they use it so consistently makes them sound different from everybody else. It's like, that was a bit convoluted, but it's like they're different from other people, but very similar within themselves, right? In terms of the catalog. And yeah, so this album in particular now, I like the story a lot. And I think that every song, even when it wasn't directly related, still had some way of connecting and, was very good for where it was. Maybe the guitar was a particular standout on this album. There were more solos, I think. And they tried a couple of new styles that were cool. but usually they would drop them. So that was a bit disappointing. But it didn't ruin the song. It was just a missed opportunity, maybe. One complaint, I have like a very small complaint, is that the vocals were over the top about half the time. Like they were either perfectly fine, uh, at the limit, like okay, this is fine, I can still follow it, but I would rather they weren't this far, or occasionally they were just too much, kind of took me out of the song. Almost reminded me like, hey, by the way, this is punk, this is emo, like don't like this
Emo?
too much, right?
Emo?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Sorry, I
Well, he said
said the E word.
he said that someone was telling him, not that he thought that. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, just the fact that his voice would become a bit too much sometimes. But no, this is really interesting stuff. I mean, it's very unique within the musical scene. I feel like it's almost like between two worlds of like, it's like on the borderline between like easy music and difficult music, if you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
there's great music in both camps, but like there's a difference, right? There's like the simple, catchy songs, and there's like the profound songs that you like more after several listens. I feel like My Chemical Romance like just walks the line right between, and their songs are still absolute bangers. I would give the full album probably just a flat 8 rating.
Okay.
Oh, and one final comment about like the progression of the album. The songs like in the first half were more showy and spectacular, but I feel like they lacked some depth sometimes. While the songs after the interlude were less showy generally, but more deep. So
So
I
dense,
just noticed that thing like on each side of the half.
I agree. I agree.
So,
I like that.
yeah, so that's my full review.
Tell you want to go or want me to go?
yeah. Oh, I can go.
Go ahead.
Good thing they had that interlude there, huh? But anyways,
Yeah, it is pretty
I
good.
think this album, of course, we're comparing it to Black Parade, but it's like it's so difficult for me to do that. I think I was going through it, and I think Black Parade is still above just thematically and when it comes to like the story, but this album just came so close, especially at the end bit where it kind of like all came in together and it all started to finally like make sense. But when it comes to like the actual listenability of the song of the album, I mean, I really enjoyed this, and it took me by surprise. I fully expected this album to kind of just be mediocre in a
Mhm.
sense. Like I came in just thinking, okay, everyone says it's so good, but can it really
Is
live
it
up to
is
the
it
hype?
actually? Yeah.
Yeah. Immediately, as you guys can tell, the first like what was it, 6 songs, I gave straight S tier.
Yeah. Yeah,
It-
you gave S tier for like most of the songs on the album.
Yes, and don't worry, it's gonna reflect in the overall rating. I was just surprised by their consistency. Like each song just felt like this is really good, and if it's not really good, it was at least pretty good. Um, like Ricky said, I really like that the difference in like the sort of depth of the songs after the interlude. I think it kind of cost it a little bit when it comes to actually listening to the songs. I think those first two or first three were a bit weaker in my opinion, but I still loved it. Um, and I think for me, I will put this above Black Parade.
Oh.
I don't remember exactly what I gave Black Parade.
I can find it if you want.
It was like 9 point something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
9.4
it
I
was
think you
very-
gave
I
it.
think I might have given it like 9.4, 9.5. I
Yeah.
was gonna say
I was a little
this
bit
album-
higher on it than you, I think. And I said like a
I-
9.6.
I would give this album a 9.6
Okay.
in my opinion.
All
Yeah,
right. 9.6. So you have an 8 and a 9.6.
yeah.
All right, I'll go. Banger album. Thank you guys for recommending this. This was a fun listen.
Yeah.
This is awesome. My comments on it is that this album had its high highs. I love how it started. Opening track, Helena, was really good. I'm Not Okay, obviously, banger. Always gonna be listening to that for, like forever. A few pretty really cool parts of this song of this album, like Ghost of You, Jet Set Life, and then the deep stuff at the end really reflected. I do take that in consideration. Cemetery Drive, Never Told You What I Do for a Living. My only thing, and I get that this is the same album, so this is kind of like we said the same thing about Is This It, where like a lot of the songs kind of sounded the same, and like each song was different but still had the same sound. Um, I do feel like that applies here, and the only thing I'd say is that like the difference between the Strokes Is This It and My Chemical Romance is that My Chemical Romance has much more of a trying to shock you like value to their songs, and eventually that wears out eventually. You know
Yeah.
what, like when you're listening to all the songs over and over again, and it's kind of like oh, this is awesome. I more or less kind of heard the same thing the past few songs, but this is also really good for this separate reason. But you know what I mean, Ricky? Like eventually, like the
Yeah.
intended desire of effect kind of wears off. Like his vocals are always dialed up to 11, and
Mhm.
like when we start listening to them, we feel that, and then eventually I don't know, it kind of wears off, at least for me. Um, Comparing it to Black Parade, which we're just gonna we're gonna do. Um, I felt like Black Parade had it like themes like Mateo talked about, but I also felt like it did more. Like we heard different styles of singing, we heard different progressions, we heard more experimental parts. Right
Mhm.
there was a little bit more variety and like cool things that were like new things in the song in each song. Right, like I remember like how even we got to the second part of the album, we were still kind of like, what in the world is going on? And that was the case for this, but it would always be like the first 30 seconds that we were like, whoa. Then it would kind of go back to what it was always kind of doing. Still fire though. I think every song on here probably deserves to be on the playlist except the interlude, because it won't work as an interlude on our playlist. So, um, for my final rating, I'd probably give it around what I gave Is This It, which I think I gave Is This It like an 8 ish. So I might give this like a 8.8. Yeah, just flat 8. Leaning more like on 8.1. 8.1 I'll give it final, I think. But I definitely preferred Black Parade to
Yeah.
this.
The same.
Just I thought it was more of
Pretty
it.
fair.
I just felt like it was more of an adventure than this one, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And Archer, of course.
Oh yeah, Archer gave it a straight 10.
Yeah, both of them.
So we have a 10, a 9,
Makes sense.
10, 9.6, 2 8s. That's about like roughly a 9,
Yeah, 9 average.
9
Yeah,
average.
so both extremely solid albums, and yeah, we should do their other ones eventually because they only have like 2 more, don't they?
Yeah, yeah. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. This was awesome. Thank you so much for all the subscribers. By the way, we just hit 70. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
while making the video.
while making this video, so we got 20 more subscribers in the time. So thank you guys so much. If you guys liked this, you know anybody that likes music like this, tell them about us. We're having a video every week, so stay tuned. All right, catch you guys next week.